That's the same. Me some here. Me the Chief Jerry Fawcett from CJ. It's a pleasure more than a duty to be here on Ghana's #1 radio station. Yeah, the trading point and coupon was say. Say, Opa Hota. For whom we're ready. I'm sorry, Binchiano. No. For whom we're ready. Now, Honto. Right, that's a video. No, Edaha. If you sabri, a couple said, "Non do ebebono." The pleasure is all mine, more than a duty. And I pay and come on. And so what is Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council. What would the car tell my bontin say? She be Friday. Transport first, yeah, but by 20%. And right, okay, cut on by GPM chief for say, "Bo, you know who she is." And I pay very much come on. And then later on the show, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Bodi, Honorable Samson Ahi, Deputy Minister, Trade, Industry, and Agribusiness, joins me in the studio. And come on. Ain't he coming home if you sabri Jacob said non do ebebo right here on Dwaso Nsem for God and country. Alright, indicate for your poem de home come to channel and share and farmer. Your health is your wealth. Ain't you to channel poem de home come kakra. Edwada no ye share and komo bi ase. Polycystic ovarian syndrome. Edwada no ye share ase. And a pain so yene. Dr. Kevin Kwatin at one common so. I am come from my home. Or you are bad now, pa 1 and ma. Polycystic ovarian syndrome. And I pay. At one common so. Yeah, first that must C4C liver specialist hospital. Yeah, one more at the C4C liver tone. Abedjaso. Brebono ya dia ehu hia pa. Eti say we liver no ehu touch man e de nyaroa bebre hepatitis B plus all the other types of hepatitis, jaundice, fatty liver, liver cancer, and nyaroa bebre. Edroyi ena eba beboa ma obrebo no etimi anya ahoden. C4C liver tone. Baba de omo amanum be me edura me no mo ano no. Obi a wanum bibia di ho adanse e 100% natural. Ya no India na brebo no adwuma kwa na eye. Ebusia pebito ebeboa wo. Obedi adanse e. Wo pedro yi bia tu aton ana opa ba kwa aton mo a. Friend 0500 040331 and 0500 040328. Wo Amsterdam and a European country bia na wo pedro yi bia frɛ 0031 68 64 14742. Drugstore BM ubenya bi. C4C, your liver, your life. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. And Sukraya Sene. Endpoint say adie bia ye tete won fabra. Abasobode a wono mo agye e kire adwuma a wo mutimi eye. Enti bomode ana fire no kodan Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Yare ben oyi oba na se awo no emma wo mo ye free scanning. Ebie mu so wo ye oba na watenka kofam. Watenka broni frɛ bibi low libido. Wabebe ho a wada ho so da ho. So da ho. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic be hwe. I face a stroke na tete wa Endpoint sebra. What is any peduan mushe wo ho akoma bossa we bibi kakra bia no wabre utiri pai wontimi na a stroke symptoms in a binono. Fakoda endpoint. Na one show. Baby, I will be an endpoint a bear. And so one crabata branches bebre na wagana ha. And Cry House Springtex Road, Shell Sign Board. Fred Dr. Edu Boateng. And was 0244 867068. Zero 244-867-068 and 0274-234321. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic, the end to chronic disease. In Numekwe Daruma, any idea pome de home come to change a day every war. Dr. Kevin Kwate, a medical practitioner. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic, Dr. Sanso Abeka and Saifi Dwadano. Polycystic ovarian syndrome. And in Koma Yetrichi. I'm my Dr. Kwaba. Dr. Timinka, my Kwaba.
Many of any CD, Mejoso.
I want to hold you, Doc.
Namia Daruma,
fantastic. Adom. Namia Dumia, papa. Doc, inti, and Koma Yeshas ye Juadano. PCOS, Sani Binum Fenona PCOS, Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome. Yeni kind Bayer Simaba Kwanam, you know, Yamon Commanotofa, na and Yantwan Commanoso. Doc.
Yo, Medas CJ, Mame, Entia at T4 Amuti, Adom 106.3 FM, Anope. Na, me more about CJ because. As you made the MZ only, you know, you medicine. Everything I know, I know. Because we in India, I will move.
Medasi.
Yeah, I'm now watching more. Yasa to polycystic ovarian syndrome. Some of kind of PCOS and after PCOS. Na yeah, nyan yes, PCOS. Yare bakwa ha mapa ye. Into no ma awo munsemono. Ayana PCOS edi mu akotene ahwehwemu kra me yehu se nyarewa hodo a de ma awo ho problems eba no anasa so ba ko hospital na se ontimi mfa nyin for a very long time ye be ye hwehwemu no na about 70 to 80% no na PCOS into say we ma 100 eba hospital within a month na omunyina de nyin ho problems ene ba ya emu 70 to 80 Ediano PCOS and a more engine saying it's not just a PCOS, a idea any cancer, you did agro-cry. Now, your polycystic ovarian syndrome now, and you will say a syndrome into near dear Baku, Nemumaya, Nema Bibri, na Abecabumwa, Eha Oba, na the Ricano, Oba androgen, your friend said Mema hormones, no say a costro bibria, na afe a cocopas PCOS, Ediaba, Nafi. Akwose niama bebre ama ne menses na ye irregular na afi ama nkosua kra wo se wo to no na kosua no entimi ma na afi wo behwe ne ovaries no ehwo no na ensuo eginegina ho na obi wo kra na ne ovaries no bo nsa na ahono na no yakasa wanya polycystic ovarian syndrome eno no ye hu se eniama ede ba no ye nim adekodie pote a ede sa PCOS eba na mom ye hu se the hormonal imbalance ewo oba wo so a etimi kokofa sa PCOS edeba yekire mu se hormonal imbalance no hormones no ebi kosoro bebre na ebi nso level no endru the normal level e wo say drew ebi nso wo form pa na se oba wo mema hormones bebre a etimi kofa sa PCOS edeba ye san so hu se sometimes so ya na ye genetics and na say hereditary to obi wo ha na run it through the family o maame ana wo nana bi na wonua bi ewo polycystic ovarian syndrome yibia enye din se wonso wobetimi anya bi ye hu say lifestyle factors I no yes and ma omusi kra omo ho se ne odi o ye na koni aba exifa exercise ahodo a ema enye na editi mroso ne nnuane a wodi a nutrients enhye den nim no ni nyina no timi kofa sa PCOS edeba ye hu say alcohol excessive alcohol consumption so ba be no mo nsa bebre na poste oba be smoky ni nyina no etimi kofa sa PCOS edeba nti ne ye bono anase ye summarize ya na ye process PCOS area affecting ma in their reproductive years oba wedi be in 15 ede kokosi 45 utimi enya PCOS bi na enye yare a wo so ba bia didi agro kra CJ.
All right. Doc, inti yenhwe se yewo risk factors bi ewo ho ye kofa sa PCOS edeba niema bi a ye say knowingly or unknowingly ya etimi man sa polycystic ovarian syndrome. Doc, yenhwe no so kakra.
You me da CJ the kind of you can't risk factors na just say say you kan niema bi a oba betimi aye amma me ho kwan amwanya sa PCOS a yeken ne di kan family history nti no de oba bia ni ho control nti se o no wabusua mu sa PCOS yare na bi wo ho a obetimi anya bi se kra de o se na kane no na yemusa ye maame mo ana se ye nananom se omo wa yare because yare fra no na ye nhyedem nim ne din na eni ho sa. But then there was a your generation ye ne say was so document yare bi a wo bia se ne be ya wo ma ubetimi aka kire mo no mo so mo be hu ne ntem na o metu ho na mo because yare na mabusua mu no ya na your risk factor say o ba betimi develop bi.
Okay.
Ye di fa ye be hwe ye obesity. Ye ka obesity a na je say o ba wa ye kekse aboro so. Nti no ya na nye kese no eye no nyina no na ya na papa obi wo how timi shada no medru se ne be ya obeye kese in the right places se ne omoka no but kese ye no mu no na afei o accumulate fat fat no etimi kofa bibi e friend say insulin resistance e de ba sa insulin resistance no and also timi emma sa PCOS etimi eba de di hoye oba obu ne nsantem pa ntima no normally averagely was obu nsa from 13 years. So now saying yet sana yehu you say no oba be sa say so obu ne nsa bu okra na 9 yehu obi a owo 8 years a wa sha say all menstruate it is oba ubu nsa tem a change the average age na we are at risk of developing PCOS obi so kwa oha na de late puberty it oba obu ne nsa late it obi oha otimi kwa kopem be 16 17 ebi kra 18 and sana nensabu no asase se eba
enti doc babacho na just doc babacho entika age ben na medically appropriate say wo ba de say ubun sa obetimi asase ebun sa doc
DJ averagely no 13 years averagely 13 years
okay.
So babe do 13 there na yesu say nensabu no asase. But I say no nuane a yedi ne neema lifestyle bia ye say pollution dodo anti ni frama ye home nyina kra nye nti no ma no mo sha fe nkwala no be 8 kra no wa sha fe so obu ne nsa ne be mo so de wo hwa twekọ actually as late as 18 na or menstruate kra ni nyina no timi ekotwetwen sa polycystic ovarian syndrome yi edeba ana de ye friend say sedentary lifestyle sedentary lifestyle that just lifestyle na brabo bia wo bo activity enka ho se won sheda nye exercise obi ko ofa ne de no na enye se exercise ankasa na emum na adwuma wo ye no free ne fie no wa huri atana ne ka mu na wa siko ne office opon wa atana ne ka mu no wa sa ba fie se exercise bia sheda nim nantie kran sheda nim no ne friend sedentary lifestyle no so you oba wo adwuma no neso ana say ma wo kwan ma wo nya exercise a no say obetimi develop polycystic ovarian syndrome yi entem ana afei so kra no bibi e friend say ethnicity ana say race kra so edimu akotene nti no obo say the blacks no ana say tuntumfo no na yetanya polycystic ovarian syndrome yi entem chain abroko no it is anya man nyina no diet so ka ho ti oba wo ndidi yie no betwetwe polycystic ovarian syndrome aba so yeka so oba ndidi yie na the balanced diet was a wunya no nti oba wonya no ne banku ne watwi ne mekobi atoso a na just no ano no we but there was a balance na wunya fruits vegetables wunya proteins ni nyina no na ekafu a na akwa nutrients a onipadua no betimi dia produce hormones na ehun hia no so ne be ya wonkonkonya sa polycystic ovarian syndrome ya ye ka ho asem no tibi.
All right, Doc, you're friendly, no AC. Hey, na Yami Adoma Ochina, Yen Twaso. Endpoint, mature quine, maybe a more contact, na Yen fancy, Doc.
Yo, me that's CJ. Me too na oma earlier adverts no na manager pa because send na we can endpoint the no na me we ye adwuma wo ho no me hu say nya advert na wo ye mum no creatrodo na wo ka na endpoint homeopathic clinic we've been in existence for over 12 years and your track record send ya wo kan ye no enye for the agrokra yare bia na nipa dasani koso ewo nipa dua ne mu no ye esten ho yare to nchen a endpoint homeopathic clinic ye treat ni nyina nti say fa stroke yare say fa nipadua etwetwon nsano na ye treat tipaye high blood pressure diabetes awo mu nsem be ma wontimi ne ho kani enhia mu ni nyina no endpoint homeopathic clinic ye tu ho anamo a otu ho anamo a oba ye behwe kama ade amount ye was Spintex and cry ha Spintex and only your headquarters. To say, open your headquarters, I Spintex shell signboard and cry ha. Baby, I'll free baby. No, for Spintex car, catch a mate and say, also was shell signboard. On Sabeka endpoint homeopathic clinic. Now, for instance, Tema Community 22, Koa Naso Hotel, Yane Omona, a Dinstra, Nimu, Tema. Baby, I'll free baby. I feel Yane, a shaman, and important Majoko Jo, Munina Mumbra Tema Community 22. Now, for instance, Tetiman, your Hensha. Jasbro filling station no ye ne ne di nhwani mu na afi wokọ baby e find Santa Cruz den so a ubenya endpoint homeopathic clinic e wa Naji estate Kronoma bohia e wo Tumase endpoint homeopathic clinic e di djuma kama e wo ho ana afi eziama a yenze man so no ubenya endpoint homeopathic clinic the patch of Dr. Dubois Nsem 0244 86 7068 0244 86 7068 and 0274 23 43 21 0274 23 43 21 CJ Bedasepa.
Doc, yeah, that's Papa. Dr. Kevin Quatin, a medical practitioner, endpoint homeopathic clinic, and I know at train and common radio on Adom 106.3 FM. Yemfasadano, and my endpoint homeopathic clinic, the end to chronic disease, and a C4C liver tone, C4C, your liver, your life.
Adom FM 106.3 FM.
Well, Akasima Baye enuma nonson aboy acheche for no atnase. Sede ye kanunie. Objafo, Martin.
Yeah, ahinowa.
Once.
Obey.
And then me pese mi chiao.
Sana kameren.
But chiano was then just one they say they aka.
Timeba ya o se oboas ndo po a.
No po a. Aka baby.
La favorite. Is it ayo dem do ayo baba o. Ayo a na eza aka jimuna ya. Tizero kongoma no media garo. In fact my bo wasu. Ajiwo tum se we ya kongoma ni. Mebre kongoma din.
Mate.
Mebre kongoma.
Me teni mu edu pa.
Yes. No we media benyin jom.
Kongoma ni ndie.
Kongoma benyin jom. Boas in the Bible.
Benyin jom.
Do nima de kura na de chewo ne nsam.
Yam kwa boy.
Ano pe dey news ya. Watch them back with the yam pe
akura. Na no na ye ka asem bi. Me bisa say untrue akan kasam. Say na ye ka no.
Untruth ye asema enim. Untruth e asema enim. Truth anase nukure enim. Enkyerese onipa kono asine bo se otwadro. Ebia na tisa, ebia na ntisa. Na emum no ne enim se e untruth. Meye ntem de aso se lie de nkontobo ne nada wa cheda da. He lied to me to run away from work. Otwa nkontompo kire ma monya kwan adwane afiri adwuma mako. Ena untruth no me bi sha ne se wo de ba ko ho aya he no se ye miensa. Ebi kura no onim. The statement is not true. Asem no nye no kure. Na emum no lie de nkuntumpo e na da eni da wa sheda yentu aso
obi bisa me copper na me nim da copper akan kasam
o copper fagudie copper e cobre boga kupali obahwere na egugu ne nsane ne kon bebe
na chaka
fe o de ona chaka cobre
okay na silver
dwete o kai se osmafo petro ni osmafo no ba kon nam no ena obi se
bubuafo no
osre na de o se sika ne dwete na minie mesre awurade di mu se sore na nante I'm sorry, dwete silver, gold and silver have I none, but in the name of the Lord I command you to rise
up and walk.
Akra the chat for aluminium and so
aluminium ho enya silver ziji ani kwazimu ntie ni aluminium nya silver
okay
I say kofa silver mbra ne ya no aduane ewo mu silver what this silver be sija so say onu aduane wo na je say o sika pa silver is expensive bebre ani kura kokoyo ba ho ade silver ring in water silver is senya aluminium is senya senya ekwapenfo kan senya
mtiasa mate senya chensin da
senya chensin medical ka kire o se silver dwete silver dwete na ni nyina chenchen wa hwe silver ring na she onsase no unse fitasa ena senya nso ye fitante confusion ni aye no amu aduane no senya ni ere she yensase kawa no dwete. Nobody will cook in a silver utensil. It is too expensive.
Okay. CJ ebreni ho nti mayemfa kakra yi esia sede ye kanu ni.
Sede ye kanu eni. Adom 106.3 FM wura AC ohene ene Jagri Boas ene de sede ye kanu ni e de asome ye no. Na ni edi so misini aman lela.
Papa hebete me pa.
Lela. Eric Asiadubu
Zoom.
Yeah. The award-winning sports journalist. And the host of Darling
The Darling Factor.
Deputy head of sports.
We did rent a job at it.
We
don't be fine.
The Enra Thomas Party
Oh, of course. And Yamano conditions be so diso. And ma womo babe de quadrubono no. And that's all free mubia until the next appearance. O two kwans so sa okra police force me to kwan. Baby o tede so move kra e so chero mo se o move. Na de are ho ne se the participants so chane say girls thing na your one more one one den e kan ya oni o ma ye bibi pen no correct. Good. But ba ko dia
no na me hwe charges nim.
Ehu pa.
Baby akudie ni kwa
sexual assault ba ko na wo mu na mente ase papa. Ba ko kra se rape ni ade say o say o mo gitu say someone no mo ko. Na ni pass no de no na
nam sim 2.
O say again
ya no kwa so nya ba ko e to so ba ko mienu miensa.
So first one or sim 2, second sim 2 till one san ko third sim 2. One san ko sim 2.
Ni na na ya wo de.
Also sim 2.
And you say can report
it. I'm denying something which is that why it keeps happening to players now. CJ Mentiase, and your first time I see Ronaldo
Mendy, right?
Oh, Obia just a Dawson, but I don't know why. A man is more from watching. So the Nebeka, Nafi, baby, or say man Cassin, say, lawyers the class says, do we look at the giant Naya?
I think it's high time I say I didn't have to krata so. Terms and conditions we be a good krata. What sign? Me so ma sign.
You so na ebutia oba na yehu ba na biem. Yewie na say o win case na oba na enye ne hwe. Ade a wo kra obeka say ode oba no okotwe oba na si oba no kra ni hwe. Wa kwakwaje. Tinafi aye foolish case. Mendy football career nyina be seen Saturday in tia. One match.
Ebi say na Villarreal for say
first they say.
Anyado on beja to my side.
We are singing when you play be answer.
Oh.
We are singing now when you play wako bunimu amasamaba.
Oh.
Hadwe pa.
Ghana for men vampire bon time ya Thomas Partey echi. Nti sadia ni career no
hadwe. I see there ya say match ne kura wan wini ya pa. Match si na behenu wan wini ulusulu fili na kofa sama bro. Ulusulu ya pa.
Uwini kura na na ya.
Make one shada enye yi. Brushing keke, brushing. So nim brushing. Okay.
Adom Sports page 1.
Rise up and be a star. Strengthen with BX stars. Power, come on.
BX a free and ponsa a for pharmaceuticals ya growth fra. Ebwa muname twetwe ne pa we aduane ayedie mu. Ne senti BX ebwa ma yenya aduane ayedie mu mfaso.
BX mamuche nam ye ridie mu no eye mu no na ma hoden beb BX medrian di ho akono sorry zinc wo BX mu no akwa ma mofra nyine yie so we yare na wa hoden sutia for BX na ma wa hoden samran tem
In your veins, regain lost appetite, strength in your memory.
For BX na mauma wakokra enu abre wansu bi. BX tablets ni use your pharmacy shops and the chemical seller shops e wo memu babia. BX ehia bia.
It's rain-free bet on BetPower's Aviator. Play BetPower's Aviator between 12 noon and midnight to win up to 12,000 Ghana cedis in free bets every day. Take part in the Aviator Raid and Aviator Challenges and win up to 100 Ghana cedis in free bets on betpower.com.gh. That's betpawa.com.gh. Join now. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly. 18+. Gaming can be addictive.
Etu yare tisapo mumre, etipaye feverishness, kata, cold, sasabro, and honam yawe free jumading. F-Pack Ebusedro ma one way dim dun sianichi. Asmani also yare for dear. And says our 5-pack. Ubenya F-Pack a juman tem no drugstores that will may munina. So for F-Pack nenu now want to work. Kohun doctor.
F-Pack Junior and Sue to Honamiao, mo Freddy Busumi Siani Echraba. Esa Honamiao, Kata, feverishness, cold, ni flu. F-Pack Junior blows your child's pain away.
F-Pack blows your pain away.
Kwame sheni multi-bet so gidi say ebe farmer ne now for ni ne chita for nyina or the bet way for bet influencer e bet one the fufura abroad chiche ni code no etimi mani nya sika course dudu o chiche no na chire sika dudu obenya obia bet mi e bet influencer we e ya the fufuro kra edi kan e wo wiase afa na nyina e free bet way kai se nchiche kakra wo ho Gaming Commission of Ghana sashas ye woni fie no otwe a enko ho bet ni wonyansem
Se fie ni bibi akomane wa ene yenko fie yenko bibi ni jewo baby atinke mo dey wo baby a cereal wo ene mpuse to de bia baby a yetini so yenko baby ye betumi akyere ya adwene na yenya sembia
And sent sweet.
Baby, I didn't know my pepa sasaya sakit wanwa. Aye ni wono. Yen coffee, baby odo. Oshe, any ni jiwo.
Baby ni ho a SUV, MTN home, Emma with data bundles for now only account fee no any other for a mountain time and bought a quantum so broadband.mtn.com.gh and what my MTN app no so na sasia enya
MTN
aimed it for Kotsa
It's a CCM 112. Oh, yeah.
wanga so want to ebe munia oh yeah Adom FM ebe ya Adom FM Adom FM 106.3 Adom FM 106.3 Adom FM one tell you what catch your manai Adom FM one tell you what Adom FM
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
ready wa it's CCM wa mwato oh yeah ready wa it's CCM wanga so mwato ebe munia oh yeah Adom FM ebe ya Adom FM 106.3 Adom FM one tell you what catch your manai Adom FM ebe ya one tell you what Adom FM
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
Adom Sports number one.
Yabashasia at the fee the senior national soccer team, the Black Stars of Ghana. Katepato, Yasha World Cup qualifiers and Anu Yasha Ghana, Hodiase Koye, Afconan Koye Grofose, Place the Crash as on World Cup or Quafcono and Wadiomodi Air World Cup qualifiers no, and you be no World Cup qualifiers no Cloud Ghana group in the year Panyas and Captain say, Yani group na Aboswa, you 15 points, our Heston and Jensi Tacomonoswa, what Tosum you near 10 or 3 points in Ghana. The Aka Kono MSA Yakwanes and next 2 matches and Sanya qualify Kono. Yane Chad Bedi Campo on the 4th of September, no about Thursday, no fee on the 8th, no Yachi a Mali Asher, a crash post in my Hesabit by home Modia qualify. Etianoni Shane, Yabato dry, Neko to Toro, then someone to dry. I said, your car for the bay date no mass and so say you August, you 8 July, August, September, October, November, December, 2 August, September 8, and I can be a boy last game, I Hesabit my qualify 8, 9, 10, 11 for them, baby, to make I pass 8th. And a gun ebo mali de tabuja kashan so sa F Black Stars akache de akoso hono no na yakawie no kashan so sa na watwi enkomo abetodwa eye ne ekoso wo the Ghana Football Association a bebre na so monte ase ne sa Kurt ES Okrekwa no ya president the Ghana Football Association no enkra no actually say one person wo a third term na third term no na bi say kai yente ase na no na general secretary de beto dwa say wo monya mo ne so person ko third term clubs na na say Kurt wo bodma more piafo to admaso ana ket so be continue so na person ko ana clubs no bi say we nyame o we se me de nyame ti hwan pa na kansa na alaja Karim Grusa alaje Grusa ti no say kai Adom Sports mame kasa alaje Grusa mame kasa na o se ne nsam ne si kwa metwe hu a mente ase utimo say yes adna no de pa na yaka kanisa yaka ko animo no na kwambia so no yaka ne sana alaji Grusa to treat mu ese kwambia so wonte ase ese sansem no ekoso eden etina eye ketokra ku beka so be so ko etetem wodwe wonte ase kra na the floor of parliament almost so de omanu atum alaji Grusa nsem ni
Diema no watchere. Diema no why am Ghana football no pretenda. Say Beko Congress ya. They should consult the clubs before the Beko Congress. Why no man dey buy? What question ku kuma ya saade no. I don't see say get fee say ye Jimmy for warrior and Quasia for any what we are doing. Do you been away Ghana football? No be Sanchi Shayama. The Panawa good football. No way, women co Congress. What to me friend Baso Mumbunipa. I'm ready to come in the Congress for him to kill me. Mentamba Congress, way me Baba. Congress and a coin and Kabibia, Onu Kasana Minister Bekasa. General Secretary Akasa Obian Kasayam Biso Biaji. Maman Kunya Congress, CCA Congress. Na enye club sunua.
Adom Sports number one.
What Alaji Gusa say who the FA president aye. And to person ko tetem dabi wo dwen ho wonte ase kura serious o na ye kan say ye ko animu no na kwambia so no panifo fofo e de o ma no tutum na Referees Association of Ghana wo mo so monte ase general secretary GFA general secretary Prosperous na do be kasa o kasa referees ni kura je atum na do say just say wo ma je atum sesen dabi o mo nka ho na nzasa mo kika kasa nsam no ye referees for there mo ikwa ye referee ye kwesi kakam ya nia bra we never
met the GFA and they spoke about any third term to us. I am telling you no. We never proposed any third term.
Have you not voted for a third term proposal?
Voted in as in, for instance, they raise a paper and say all those who agree to maybe the third term of this particular this one say so everybody should vote. There was nothing like that. We never did it. The proposal we actually sent to GFA was sent on the 20th of June 2025 this year, and that proposal was for looking at Article 47. That's regional referee associations. 48 district football association, because in that column they wrote that those who were having the right to vote the two reps from the referees within the region, and because of that some of the RFA chairmen did not allow our members to go into their regional congresses to vote. They just said referees in the region. It's not spelled Referee Association of Ghana. So the general secretary, we met as a body and we told the general secretary, please send this in to them. They sent it to them. We just received the Congress documents. It is not reflected. We are preparing to write to remind them that we send the proposal and we expect to see it inside there. That is it.
So it was not included?
We never.
The current letter that you have.
Yes, Congress. It's not included. It's not included. So we never met anywhere. I am telling you clearly that I'm putting on record for everybody to know, the whole world to know, the Referee Association of Ghana never sat anywhere to discuss, to instruct, to write, to send an email to say we are supporting an idea that presidency of GFA should move from second term to third term. Never. We never did it. We are
right. Referees Association of Ghana chairman say ya no dey some to just so kan wo. He say bi so bi obi aso on kan say hoya. UT Sports page 1 live on Adom 106.3 FM. Now, young question for more. Unim say Kotoko. Any Gold Stars na ekosi Ghana na mo Confederation Cup no Champions League mu. Na baby on bebo no, I hear something which is the say Kumasi Sports Stadium no person bebo ho baba yara yeah. Ko he ho. Baby yellow, baby brown, but J. Yes. Na okopio green glass technology. One more Acacia patch Frank Boy in the deal manimo. One na BBA park yes a friend man ko na okokumase. And ye bisa Frank za bra Frank. Na Kumasi Stadium no way. Another bana be we Frank say boo my bank na yo.
Kosher pitch no, many director general in Penibo in Kosher. But we have now submitted a work program. You did say you follow up to Tama Kotoko for Bobo. We are hopeful say you bet me about on Wokumas. Your expertise, any team now already wanna start to work from Thursday now. Your Kosher pitch no recommendations. No. We have formed the team, Greengrass Technology, and some other people. Kabum. You bet me I try say pitching be ready for Kotoko 4. Grass the living thing. As I say no, you be force no say any so to speak. And to say in so no yanyanso. One of the critical aspects of the work was water. And to say yanyanso no. To guso yanyanso no from now to 2 or 3 weeks time cry. Be able to difference in the pitch as a son.
Adom Sports number one.
All right, I don't know some Frank Boy to chat. But no can say there and now you who say fast service of 14 so good park so oh she was saying so ya pa say so by there am say be boapa now kopio the National Sports Authority Director General Yambo Franka or say chale so na preach na tie na there chale mama me pray ho e be here say that kwa enye special entity bi o mo na hwe maintenance no because maintenance some no anya from sao. Going
forward, no. I said we need to move away from what we've been doing over the years, back and forth. Now I say, now I fix it. Now I say, now I fix it. And then 2 years ago, and then 5 years, and then 10 years, it's been a problem. And it's not now man for say NSC and you into na pitch no Accra, but it is not true. It is a systematic problem. Yes, address it. Now the documents I'm all stakeholders. And for me, dedicated departments for pitch maintenance say setting up at NSA. Not just for Babayara, not just for Accra, not just for Tamale, but a template for all our pitches. Near fund, dedicated funds for a dedicated team of experts. No more Jumano. It's whether it is Kwame or Kweku who is in charge, or follow that template, now I Jumano. Yes, a bad problem. Department will be operating separately from existing system, because existing system, I bet it's not working. If it was working, the challenges that we've met.
Yeah, I'm for Anchor. Well, no, now, National Sports Authority, or any more than some to just say, I did see a entity from bit my hair maintenance and we some am now, what kind of sound on Oko Pimo or for catchers? There are anymore. Some bomb home matches. I'm Africa, Ewo Babayara. I would almost say you Chairman K5. I cannot go to supporters only deal many more than what to answer me.
Omun workers. Mimi Fanshap for Frankro. The main party say a institutional of workers. Obuya Juma. It is our time no day. You know we are your ball league here. It's about 1.5 months and now 2 months your ball league here. And a park net I say. It's no more day. Omuna Mibusa home. It's your one crano. And maybe Canada Japan can ask him with him. Also the new Pania. Master Obana se wa Juma obey. Tiapo Fankraba Hananu ye. No so yinipa. Outside na care ho abanya Juma muno. What you want Juma no busumi bia yo pa ye tiamo. Nansi akrama fankofo. It is nipa de. Wo wa Juma ni se utra stadium. Wo de ni se o hwe pitch. Etu to ma pitch yes ya. Sana Eliu mama pitch asai. The whole Ghana pitch is nyina hwe Cape Coast. Asunka abanya sisi stadium kama pa. Ni afa so ye NS worker. Wa Juma so ye pitch. Ni e break tutua bia. Na pitch net me ahye dia. What you want ye dey? Ball league ire. NS workers na no mo kwase sports stadium. No mo ye dey. Promotion no mo nkwa adwuma na. Eti de na park na obi ahu park na ne wura ho no. No mo ni ho. In fact, o se komtimi ni pani bi adi.
Right, way any and Samoa Chairman K5 to Jabusiaba court na moment na ko pimo pobi maya na a interesting person say o tu ani hwe na o tempo to de ne hu say abrofu bi ani bo time to gbe abowura ho a chese kwan bia so nhwemu ni kire say wa mo investors pa mo di sika be shepo bi mamu ade a chance of mu na so for ne cash e ba house mu de anya sam keto akra as of work is a house for some strategic signings nya say sensan keke o ta say auntie you be course investors nin say mu ya nwume ye tena say be bo mu ye pe na friendly games out do ba so Arsenal na VR be bo edition so we wake up package dem aka iri oboma VR ba court say 20 mo bi asempa ni hu Aston Villa dey Roma mu nyina be bobo mo dey be pie mu nyina no ye mfa nka me kwa dey be bro ne ade I bet we can hono pay the sports page one bro and so and MTN some can chow say nei isim na ba enti hu hia so be koje Aisha birthday girl asomde ana karo asomde so di mianfo hu yi e de chepa ko hem e say isim to obi anfa hu nyim bi App Store ni Play Store download MTN app no a na kwa bia so tima sa de bi na kama pa apo say 5 pack no and pay kan ho so na BX tablets and so can home here sports page one bro bet power the home of Africa's big winners so be winning kese a bet power next on your mudi aye ensawo so I'm sure you makwedi esi akonkwa no pay here sports page one and there bro Evans Kwabra Sapo go mo jama de share me producers are upon my me some no there bro ya no kai de nankasa ka kejua ne ho Erica see du bu adi anyme e bono so e be san ba ko so ati Dwaso Nsem
the place and the brighten make everybody they wonder waiting me cause I'll be shining lush hair long hair or short doesn't matter Porsche or dreadlocks can be better only for girls we know better lush hair
Hairstylists know what makes your hair stand out and that's why they recommend Lush hair extensions so style your hair with Lush today and be beautiful.
Hello Many sena ami free boat ahobambo kuonimu. Unye, nanso ye ne wo ha wo boat akwantu biara mu. Wana wo wo benkum sino. Ye ride insurance team. Akwantu no shasia. They are more ride insurance. Eriko unifa sino. A record audio team. Ye kraw akwantu no nsem so 24 hours. Se basa ohia na ichira. Usho wechinswa. Yen customer support team na wo hono. Wanga ye crowd say one u bebon komo demoni nyina. Yang ni Bolta Hobambo Kuno. Ye kan huo Bolta Quento Biaremo.
For bills are canning hubiamo. Bills set 2025 idea. And it does so homo bia what you walk only ejumaye. Ain't if I when it's bills. Na beji loan na ubet media ya wow ejuma. Way ye loan don't come me. Wun yashio. Nye wun hiane Ghana card. Ewa na wun saka unsika. Na sa we obia we ya wow ejuma upese utremu. Anasa we ejume nia. Uchi busumi aketria. And your bill set bray. Na beji loan na. Fabi BS Yawa collateral and asset deposit. We hear mubia. Ain't ya fee Bill says will be a 1 year to maybe a ubetumi abeji loan don't come in ubi. Nasa what's nefi na when yes can be dear. Hey wow. Ain't it for Bill says sia. It was 0596 920 833 and 0302 200 390. Now what's to me Yawo bills. Name HSA Kakrawo. Bank of Ghana and Sasha Bills Microcredit in Shishayase. Bills, financing your needs.
In Ghana today, the workforce is changing. That's why the Design and Technology Institute, DTI, is admitting youth who are 16 to 27 years old. As Ghana's first privately owned TVET institution, DTI is offering cutting-edge training to help you develop new skills to meet today's industrial demands. If you are a recent SSS or university graduate or an applicant looking for relevant career prospects, DTI lets you choose precision welding and fabrication, design innovation, entrepreneurship, and other exciting programs. DTI's unique competency-based curriculum focuses on practical skills and problem solving, ensuring that you graduate prepared to tackle real-world challenges. For more information, visit dtiafrica.com or call 054-169-3534. You can also pick up application forms at our campus in Mimpasem, East Legon. DTI, wired for jobs.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
It's a CCM wow macho. Oh yeah. Ready what it's a CCM wanga so macho. Oh yeah. Adom 106.3. Adom FM 106.3. 106.3 Adom FM. Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your man eye. Adom FM. One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Ready what it's a CCM wow macho. Oh yeah. Ready what it's a CCM wanga so macho. Oh yeah.
6 minutes after 7 at 106.3 FM. Eya use ujamia meye moba. Trachi. Say eya use ujamia. say me worship if you wiase ha. Sana yo. Bribina Gigi war. A very good morning to you, Papa Cambodia. Well, and Kata Efi Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council, JRTCC, Akachi Ebai. Na Kratano Emun Samono, Yakasaidi Akwe Bibia Oho. Mamini Kai and Kinkai Kratanim. Na Yancheche and Komo. Press release. Adjustment of public transport fares effective Friday, 8 August 2025. And it reads, in line with the administrative arrangement on public transport fares, the road transport operators have increased public transport fares by 20% to accommodate one, for the non-corresponding reduction in spare parts, goods and services after the reduction of transport fares by 15% on 21st May 2025. 2. To accommodate for the increase in operational costs after the introduction of the 1 Ghana cedi per litre levy, i.e., about 8% increase in fuel costs. 3. To accommodate for the increase in maintenance cost as a result of the deplorable roads across the country. The new fares take effect from Friday, 8 August 2025. The fares cover the following types of road transport operations. 1. Shared taxis. 2. Intercity long distance. 3. Intracity trotro. 4. Haulage. We kindly request all commercial transport operators or companies to comply with the new fares and post same at their loading terminals. We further request all operators, commuters, and the general public to cooperate for the successful implementation of the new fares. For and on behalf of road transport operators. And it's signed Emmanuel Ohene Yeboah, General Secretary, and Alhaji Tanko, Acting National Chairman. And it's distributed to the Ministry of Transport and all media houses. Enti near GRTCC for Mochani say. And Yama Mien 70 and a free a fiada or Chinachifia. One more episode, one more eto car ashentuadim by 20%. What much I say? Baya Busumika Krani, 21st May. And yete car ashentuadia so transport fares so by 15%. And so yete so 15%, you know. Spare parts, goods and services, near my ton will jom near who do on near man kaya ton will jom near Diana. Yante so yate cash and Chadian Sunano, Sanya Maya Ninano, Yante so spare parts in India ne Keka Unano, Yante so near Tosumi, you know. Operational cost. Nansaya ede 1 Ghana 1 litre by fuel buono ya tum by 8%. About 8% menkan sa. And also one of the reasons in here one more ebe tum 20%, you know. Near Tosumiensa akwanya ewo Ghana ha womde wom cars efo no enye enti ama wono maintenance cost no ekosoro enunti 20% ifri fiada na womo kire se cars ahodo ya sa new face ebeka homo eye shared taxis yellow foi womo eka ho intra-city na se trotro efika soa eba kaneshi efri amasaman eba circle efri tema eko for example Accra Central eno ne intra-city no afei intercity long distance efri nkran ko Kumasi efita krade eba Cape Coast efitema eko ho sa long distance for no wo so eka ho ne to so 9 haulage na se trailers atintin ya etwe nemen efri port efri Dwaso ne ade tanker fo enso so kran so eka ho wono mo ene haulage for no. And these 4 groups of transport operators and 20% no mo say e kan homo na anapai ma minchichi enkomo Chamber of Petroleum Consumers COPEC Executive Secretary Ura Duncan Amwa me aminia mentante nen kan so ne emienu an e kan asem no yen kan wo radio so Ura Duncan Amwa e wa homa no so Duncan no tenen kan ye mo ache Eba to se bibia etie jo so ba to se wo ho ye de
apomunyo inje
ya de nyame ase adom nyame adom me ho ye papa me ho ye krata enra efree GRTCC for ho ebaye I don't know but my answer come no say per your understanding initially na me feel says GRTCC for yi wama kwaye sort of a regulator because omo ye council ninti wama kwaye regulator ya say price adjustment bia beba enka other drivers unions no and GRTCC for yi and na womo ko share transport ministry na woma hihye ebo no per your understanding GRTCC nkwa betimi ahye no ho say ye to boom without recourse to the ministry or the other drivers union. Duncan.
GRTCC the essence or
Duncan Bacho Jinaye Kakrama me.
GRTCC,
yes.
Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council.
Yes.
To the extent that our members are almost provided a service. Almost bet me, I can say almost patient idea. It is also because, of course, any near talk I say more near the maintenance, and near the Ghana. Omono the omo car betiho so more ye juma to be for no be for but the omo is the moral conscience say bibia 80 from na wo so won kwa wo for soro no that's one they should be rest assured that Ghanaians make care against because a trend. The crowway mudia prices are only sticky upward or downward and come. Oh yeah, the proportional. Even when it is not right, so mono. GRTCC catch Ghana for the omodia ombetumu because omoni and Yama Bibu. And Yama means omobo so no. Unfortunately, solution na omode master enema miensa no ni na emfa kwan mu entwa yi na nso so empanyimfo no area ta so omode ombetum because the Edikan, Abai, Akofa, one Ghana CDB, and they are two people also say, Ohiatica, and they are resolving ECG issue. Na enyeso omo njintuma na omo jitumu na omo anga nyina ne se yan consult omo na de tosu mienu GRT so tremu ana ese ya kwan no ye nam so no
yes
ha omo maintenance possible. Look, the edict the tosu mienu me no mo ya adwen see Abai should not carry out such major policy initiatives that Abai and consorting and yet proper. And yet Abai should also be interested in fixing the roads, the deplorable roads, particularly Bokwate Amataman Ekwanyi, DJ, Odoka Paswa, Ubesu. Any other roads, Kaswa, Cape Coast, Kwanyi, construction is ongoing there, but so far, yeah, no correct. Almost in trouble. They are not lying. But over business said, Neho and no a drove, and they say, young to transport firm, Emma, Mema, Mea, Oko Job. Young to transport firm, Emma, ye of a beer, and pay, none of the Eco School, or so the name Coast School or Comate, and now the new Coast School or Cape Coast. Yes, I got to fair anymore because I buy air for taxi be more one boy money. And the young got to the innocent Ghanaian no name the baby, no young got to no tree. Because I buy the ones to be to petrol. So, Enra, you release some figures like year on year petrol prices. The wolf petrol bought a year ago. The house of Enra. Now for petrol boy house of Enra area. The difference generally is 1 cedi 60 pesos for petrol.
Okay.
Diesel is about 60 70 pesos. The difference to the negative and to the positive and negative. Even what they want the car buy no the petrol so I can't. There is still a difference of 1 Ghana CDB at that baby, averagely, for the two products.
Yes.
And we are not worse off. Again, the cost of parts are the computation of transport fare metrics. CJ, only about so kind for Qatar, almost why you almost dear. So, part of one bit for only good heading command, there be a menu opinion for being send another man or what happened. So, baby crowd and I'm in the good chapter. In your opinion, only the chapter a year. And see, also so push send the members to know that because what it's a also. And road and automobile dealers, a mobile car, Everton. Don't do na Jacomo, the rear Akoyidia. And no car crab one, yeah, better so. And the general condition of inflation, then the inflation has declined into the 10, and I'm a boy, a conform. Ghanaians, probably, hope system, no, ever correcting the cost of goods and services as if from. Now, that's sorry. Now, the co-business or not there as good as send the members ever Ghana for 1 high or more. As other unions are a economic interest and then over I'm George in the DSTV. At the Etimo. It is all for the same thing as Ghanaians. Says $1 not me every 15, 16. And then 11 and 12. And then a Nema that's Regina Stroll the same thing. It's so sorry, not GRTC and the work because Obia for tax on fuel, so yeah, I can't know. Many would see any and near Malone, our book. Clear that is founded on
Nankan Patrol, the line or I am not a breaky kakra.
DJ, the base one is there. Yeah, that's sorry.
Yes.
Not Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council, so or no, on an opinion for Bia Costanasi. Na Yenfa MF 20% to and 5%, 9 10, 20. Now, Yenfa because I buy Bia for levy beef petrol road now or so no and shut down yet. And the many was CJ near my minimum mocoton tomatoes or mocofa and near my beton. Yen I go to 20%. CJ, that can say it is founded on malice and unnecessary emotional interplay. Maybe there's politics there, but the family when they say yen go down ko sorry fiada. Now Obi say even in the face of obvious truth that a war SC from car crab war from car na edidi jumano a war from also now top brake pad say afi chair mu ebesi and na CJ they now turn 150 300 no and now go 120 ubenya. And when you have these things happening around you now also they will be so Ghana one punish warm. I don't see how any woman in Ghana and me support it. Ora any yeboa and an opinion for. I was a jadi and run then one say a cry, you know. And cry GPR to you to on the sanction. Other transport operators, I can see the door say almost distance from this action because Sabe and yet action now open me defend it any day. DJ. Look like any kwa you never drive a portrait because they are near almost a year more. But on that for sorry. Now a bit taking decisions based on emotion and petty many and we cry and friend. DJ, why is he a pro be sometimes over the sorry not news ni be the honor. Sometimes we'll engage them, sometimes they are forced to over kai aban a chair mo. At the two of them at all. Many was one near friend of luxury vehicle levy.
Yes, Mekai.
DJ, you're consulting wine. As we engage the buying to an extent when you're free. And see, why would we not rather go and engage and say, yeah, my minimum come over here. Uncle Fire, Tobia Metal, or Uncle Tia.
Duncan Patomi Bao, I don't think that yente a driver for ye as because clearly when we buy Andrew say even 15% reduction in a buyer and a pay me the sawa can say Ghana had it. Say Bassa ye Teswa, eh, dimpa. Name Sebasa ye tumudia and ye quickly not yatum. One would say ye take so 15%. In fact, frankly speaking, say Okwabo so kaya and you will be and watin in Yamaso. Okwa makwala jomwa. There are still certain goods and services Ghana ha ebuano and that's what's through. Ebini Sam George dia now making reference to DSTV Edia and that's so ejinasui. Entika adentina yentia driver for years. Maybe you know we can reach an agreement 20% in maybe a what's road doa. Then maybe we can arrive at a reasonable increment for the drivers.
DJ, I mean you are straight. 15% buy in May. Na GPRTU ne other unions so omagia tomo. The petrol na 15 to the 16 no about 12 4 to the be 3 to the be abeda omobotom. Omobetimi ateswa magana for no. I can put on record without equivocation. Say GRTCC for members no do na answer so. I'm putting it on record here. Obekaya na dodoa for bus for long distance. when insisting say oh yente so almost kwan ne nye nti omo nte so obekai obekai
yeah
na ekodru baby te so a one so 15 no one fa anya adwuma wo o sorry ya asa the 20 abeka wo na is me ne wo no we are 35% worse off the actually new te so a one te so na ebinu mo dwen say oh at least I have Kumasi na charge bi a omo charge no ko omo te so even 10 to this 20 to this crank be ye omo so omo nye because I find nye ye no omo ya adwene edru baby na assemblies ni bi kra no teach drivers ni bi say adena omo timu den yente so aye yente so TJ May te so also want to so June, July, they say, yeah, I was saying, oh, Mr. Tumutu. I mean, look, my hands are so much. My hands are so and Yama way so. The danger here is also so much. Oh, catch up was so kind for no matter to Yama was or no. Tell us, so be and listen to Omon Concord to Mobile. Because may it is so general economic condition, Emma TJ, Ma Duncan, Emma Kofi, Ma Adjoa, Emma teacher, Ma doctor, Emma nurse. Obia ho beto ne kakra no enti ye hwe no obia ne tene de so kakra na nka aduane bo ekofom spare parts ekofom okwa entire bo na nka obeto ne 100 cedis and 70 unya bito na nka obia ho to ne kakra no a group says so no de on say enti ono de okotum because obia koto levy ewo petrol so ya nkan kire no for the so obet ya tumu so onyin tumu. And you know, men should go and bear 20% more. I don't think that they are taking us serious. And yeah, one say other transport operators need a distance from this action. And I think so. Here, and in the corner, the omobachi free Adom and some your money and them omonchi as I fear the net group no more decay or tablaying na. The almost fwaso ko ye the almost person now. They are simply telling me no what say. OMTC are almost petrol, so sometimes over sorry near the now that I better about and they say, oh, petrol born air copomono. They should all stop no bianco profit and I'm a boy. Obianya be asking them no bianco profit. Sana almost catch a so Monyama be home when you. Now when in you look, TJ, my cited luxury vehicle levy.
Yes. Yes.
A bit higher. Now, so yen na ye kan ye hobo mo na me gina mu bi pa ye ko finance ministry ho o ka ya yes wa ball car na ye de che tebe anajo enyama ni nyina bi ye de nyina bi ko ho aban ni tie ye say oh look e bia na won yune ho de ye kan na say ni say when ye free ho. When you want the government to pay attention to sebe issues go to the government, don't go to my mother or sebe o koton Okofa je de bia beton, okofa tomatoes bia beton. So on nkotia. Na say be on the dance beton so. Enti my so ohene ye boa in the group. I don't think that say ye boa no mo koye sa ade we efiada. Anybody in this country will have the moral right to tell any business. Say oh, now dollar ikra say for more. Now want to nyama so kakra. Nobody will have any moral ground any day again to tell anybody that based on economically grounded indicators and matrices, do something about A or B. Nobody will have that ground again because clearly a born crazy for mono. Obi to the muyen na ha akasa eni ha near show no more story saying and now money and now when is Ghana for 30 million no yen when is it good for omukofanya mabeton no money Obi eni. But that does not mean that teacher need be all for a human of power, Kotambi because we're in yet. The federal for them, DJ, the Peroma, the Momino would drink it at home. And bread died, Mr. Rasamino Monamoeni. Yet, true Mokram, it's Miko lawyer, Echo be Libby, Echo Yibi. I am not against any driver, not at all. But the whole economic condition, Ghana put in the issue, say, and Yamabu on tape. Na oda sorry na obi so ono de na ni nyi nti okoto ne de obeye mu and 1%, and 2%, and 10%, 20% CJ. The actually the 2 coin, Nanka 100 cities.
Yes.
It's about 20 Ghana cities. I become one time the work of a now walk on. Petrol war and course. Petrol war and course beyond where it was. Spare parts and course. Duty put even at the port as of a net as what it. Duty. Car now, they bano. Car nankata, which is the overall investment, I would be transport. Duty nanka will be year on year, no. That's what it. Maybe I see. How else does anybody come to this kind of decision if it is not for money? If it is not Agent Bonica, if it is not, oh, yeah, and I say, listen, may see good up when you, Michelle, many up in Nijos of being. Also, Duncan, and your money be a higher, I go go, you're born a Canada. But the sort of situation, no, but only to go so encouraging the members of Omon Kosoa, Norman Tate, so they are Ghana for.
Okay.
Now, sorry, now another economic group. The GRT is one of the on since you do go be no bear. The all catch up was so kind of one of power. And they say almost per part and uncle almost edited so no be a young home pass or Nanya Mabo and Cofomono. Almost 20% and got to Munebe.
Okay. Duncan, Mesamba, Hojinasuma, me bow. I would want to find out in a situation like this. There's a ministry in charge of transport. What should be the actions that ministry say Otimi Eteki was Sa Nsem and Homesaba Wa Ray Manuel Ohene Yabua President Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council. Mene Ohene Yabua entry train komo. Meza Ohene Yabua Bachoteminka.
Metonga pamina machi.
Nami Adom mejoso hoye de.
Adom hoye pa.
Na opani nia sesia Ghana yaba bejina yesikasemu ya yenim niema baye miensa mu gina so na mode ato cash ntuade 20% papa so hene yeboa afa yebe wu Ghana ha o opani
me am achim you me chia etiefo I want to restrain myself honestly. But the attendant saying somewhere I try and we I think as you. Nobody has said the name into no to fame. And I don't know now to get it straight. He doesn't hold he doesn't Robert saying as an industries. Ghana has his own interest. And so your interest. In fact, on radio, I don't want to make some comments a trigger another discussion. Now, Ghana just some months ago was sitting having meetings with drivers just to come and announce lorry fares because of his interest. Any tax review, did a spreadsheet and did all that. Please, I don't want to go on that tangent.
But what's a meeting, man? I mean, Obesha driver for na den buy.
He has just some months ago. Now, Ghana was meeting drivers. With a list of taxes are any free petrol. Just last year. And then he has a courage, has a boss to tell us, you know, petrol or the tax are also, but we shouldn't talk about it.
No, but
we'll talk about it tomorrow.
No, but Ms. Oeniabua, you share some of the interventions here. Yeah, I mean, especially CD dollar rate. Senior says baby as see a jina. You share inflation crying. I mean, I don't baby as see inflation. Yeah, yes.
Inflation or dollar ne wadi no. Enye no ne de enam law require so.
Na de na mo de enam law require so. So enye inflation.
Ma me nka so monchire o.
Me too.
Fuel constitute only 30% of our general operational cost. Total operational cost, fuel constitute only 30%. It is 70%, you know, if you even buy. And also add that, it generates that 70%, you know. You see, I don't want to lose focus because of Donganama. Let me try to repeat myself to we. Young common I did to Jan and they say, there's this school of thought say, Bribi a better or a Mubiano, and Emma Bo a Koso. It is an Emma Bo, $1 for Emma Boba from an Emma Boba from the air.
Yentil or affairs, a man yamabo abafom. And you know, so near till or affairs.
No, but you know what? Yet, Lorry Fair, you see, as the president of GLTCC, you know, said driver for the baby, even up to Enra. Almost every day I receive calls. CJ, a free hakokaha, driver for another no mujio, a free hakokaha, one so, na wunim, another wunim, unya way. Are you saying that all drivers complied with the 15% reduction?
No, I should tell you, say, there's real issues on the ground than what Duncan Amwa is talking about.
No, so why don't you deal with the real issues?
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yes.
So we have a ministry in charge of transport. We have other stakeholders, local government and other players. The driver, the kind of vehicle operations and transportation industry, no, Omunina play a role. They are in charge of terminals and Ujina Kwanwa in Suto, no just circular. When you be so anyone kosha, you don't even have a shed to stand under. And you know, if the system is such that it's polarized, say, be able to me, baby, I your pay, or the hobby in the market, one go for your chop money. Then another was kind of margin and cooperation cost on one. And then money be on one, opening, say, can I say, Momian, 2 bus and Kenny, near fast as a mobility, Sebeta Sache, Unimia Oye, as our camp system one. Opening, we can't get anyway. There's a problem we have to resolve. And then, even before the announcement, Dr. Namwa, I didn't have a red flag, EDH, or the other court. Uncle Kofodia, Uncle, any other place in Central Region, Western Region. People are charging increased tariffs and they belong to particular unions. Please, we shouldn't go there. And there may be one more, yeah. And yes, I will put Nippon Munyamutino. What be your number can you also we observe no can now call baby. Mr. Henry, issues are too. Let's deal with the issue. Don't attack my person. Or anybody group, your group will be done that way. Sometimes when you are talking about issues like this and you personalize it, you don't get the head of it, tail of it. And then man, I can hear issues that we address it. Yet, Tilor Fair so say, Busum Manema Boa, a Behena Manema Boa for. A bread Tilor Fair request is a Manema Boa for Manema Boa for. Good afforded they need 3 months to do that adjustment. May, June, July, August, September, how many months? What's the name of that?
So you are saying, sir, as we speak, a Nema Boa Abafom. That's what you are saying.
I'm not saying Nema Boa Abafom. I've never said that.
Okay. That's a Ujina said, and Nema Boa, Yanti Nema so, especially
also to bring prices down. Nema be a mafom. It's still in operational expenditure, the fund it, yeah.
No, but how do you, in one breath, admit, say, 15% reduction? No, drivers need be and comply. In fact, majority of the drivers, as we speak, 15% reduction. No, one man fan ye juma.
You know the many basis via to take any how kind of ground and
who need basis via.
No, of course, how can I catch me? Because where I sit, I know said the compliance level we had over 80% compliance level.
About 80% compliance.
That's fine. If people have gone back, it's an issue we have to talk about it. But the real issue is that, I don't know, to trigger certain level of corresponding reduction in the AMA.
Okay.
So what do we have to do?
I mean, engagement being a course, so and sign and what is our 20% model eba today. And because we know there's a transport ministry, there are other stakeholders and driver unions near there. Engagement being a course. So
of any engagement a course on any say. BBI as a group, we give ourselves an assignment. Maybe I want to do this. Let's give ourselves a week or so. Let's turn around it. They will plan around it, and whatever we decide, we come. But in this case, we were confronted with the issues. Okay, and we didn't even get 2 days notice. We had to sit there and try and do some magic and do the reduction. So we did it as they wanted it. But the caveats and they say, they will make sure other players also come down. And we did it, and nobody was ready to come down. Okay,
maybe before this release came out, Is the Ministry of Transport aware? Ministry ni aware?
The ministry became aware only when the statement was released.
You mean yesterday?
What's that?
Release it na ministry aware.
Yes.
Why?
We gave indication, wanted to meet them, we couldn't meet them. Yes.
For how long the mama saw indication? Because I'll find out from the transport minister.
This thing has been on the drawing board for about 1 month. This discussion, that's why I can the hint has come out for about 1 month.
Yeah, 1 month in the no ministry no empebre anymore NCI.
Opinion high radio so no
because Ghanaians need to know. As a Ghana for
we don't want to talk about issues like this because sometimes say absolutely.
The reason why I want us to deal with the issues and say my GRTC is for Mujina so if you don't explain to Ghanaians.
Yes, say a bra, you start over Kaya. Let me see if I can get it right. About 3 weeks or so ago, there was a press a year and then Krumu said they want to increase our fares and all that. We have to stop them. We have to call them to others. We are still talking. We know maybe we'll get there. In the opinion, you be on one. You can't be here because of Nima and saying to me.
Okay, did you engage GPRTU? Because clearly, almost say they are not aware. In fact, they are not even in support of that 20% increment.
Fantastic. They won't support it.
Why do you say so? Why?
I don't think they support it. They say, yeah, come idea. Because say they be any tripartite. Why now? So why now is pregnant?
And that is what I want to find out. That is what Ghanaians want to know. Ghana for because the ordinary Ghanaian wakofa niema ana watema kwala eto ade ana ojina traffic motor ade no and so no ekoma no. So if there are any issues and you don't talk about it and then we hear some of these things, now say, my name Adrian Etechri. So any eboa.
Yes, Adrian boni bi Etechri. Name when you say say a bus idea over a long period. Now say the one you pay about the system and senior jama. So nobody matters. And then then I don't think we can get anywhere. I'm restrained. Seriously, I'm restrained. Departure. Maybe the way you want to hear it, you will hear it. Maybe, but to be honest with you, because I didn't think I feel the moment to share.
Maybe so.
And I'm I didn't feel the moment to share. You should be able to find out I didn't think because and then it looks as if say some players are more important than some players. And let's do it in a manner I be favoring Nkwana be favoring the baby.
Maybe
Obi is baby but at the end they say yes we pa you do when Adom no. It is be an idea.
Hold on. But I mean just here Ankasa GRTC independent body and agency because for all the time GRTC you've been very instrumental even at a point now me crown if we say be a regulator until before first be a ministry no money major stakeholder when mushia and sana other stakeholders the driver unions near the but it looks like now you are taking a different stance. I don't know if they say no more independent private body be entity be
we have always been an independent body, but our role is to coordinate general operations and welfare on behalf of our members and maybe a link between our members and government on issues in the interest of the industry. Until we have always been an independent body, but we are such that we always want to deal with issues as it is and get resolution around it. If there may be any abandoned juma, any abandoned About recognizing me in India, but when you are nipa also domano, nipa may demands of you. Now it's also the baby, no winya and we are now quite kono. Then there's a way.
But I hear about Jina Sumame, Sima Duncan.
CJ.
Yes.
My main car will interrupt me or Henny Aboa. Kopek, baby, Jina no, and sister. It doesn't matter whether a net or china, and now in fear do I echo. We've been consistent. Or no, and then you're consistent. Taxes on fuel are near no mudim kobono. We have not stopped demanding no. In fact, Uncle Peke publications on even the 1 Ghana levy, no. We kicked against it vociferously. There are taxes on fuel. Now, what you will cry, me no work at a juada. Yako di home come, so almost no money free so because we don't think that it makes sense. There are taxes. There's price stabilization. I say a day premix. Yeah, go strongly. So yeah, it's our premix in some no. Now fish na ye ton ma ye no. So be enye fish no kwa ye premix the board the import yen so board nie. So we continue to fight. The same way I ever fight buying over injustice no. So hene ye bo an in the group kotna baby. When against all common sense and numbers. Or hene ye bo atom de ombetumu. Even when you are telling him that about so kind for the fuel stations are tip so year on year up to now, no, the difference is more than 1 cedi, even with the new tax. Or any aboa own tea now or restraining or back can send be or any aboa. I put it to you on this mass platform. You don't have anything else to say than to create chaos in this country. Because said the other unions no omoka na mkwani su bi said the oka na no other unions na wo come ho atam ebo GPRTU so bo say you on person back unisheka. I'm saying to you other unions no omoka na enam so no enam Ghana kwan so if almost distance from you it tells you that at the end of wo ye no they don't support it. They can't support it in good conscience. Tell them ami ko dwomu anopa we. Or any one in the group say you got to transport fare 20%. Simply because I buy the tax I better petrol so. Now I buy no the tax and never told so no young consult or any one in the group into omobu fu. And now I na number so no GPR2 cars do a door to what the or number so no. GPR2 and cars because of I buy any quine into no. GPR2 say me ma go to more for transport fares. They have let good conscience, good judgment to prevail. It is a open story. Now, Okaka Nsem be and Ghana for NCS or any boa. Driver issues, no, ABA only on my edge, I mean, no one pan or peria. Cars no see Mubia to be. Ye Mubia to be. Yent met na platform we so Makasaka because Sabi Yada sorry, ye did yame. And it is a GPR2 so no one yard, Ghana road transport operators, so I'm no one engineer. You should understand that where you are going is very unpopular. No one that's not indicted. Another ministry doesn't even want to meet with you. We don't have a problem. So but the truth must be told to you in the face. So better transport firm because that's already who are beyond the point I'll be to me hold or any about me support too. So what that's sorry. Now, this spare parts, the inflation, and the numbers. So things are running very hyper. Won't mean sustaining operations. Me support you and no area and you but what that's sorry, now things have turned downward. Ghanaians are complaining that general hash and Yama Bosonte. Now, also, they won't think so, Dogo Bino, but Yenya will now got to transport fare 20%. I mean, you have me to contend with. Not because of anything. But because they are warrior and who him saying in Chay, into a GPRTU, action and free honor. Into other transport unions, action and free honor. Almost in our cars and our crowns are almost quite subio. And yet, let's talk about it. You cost to pay luxury vehicle levy, no? You cost to pay because no Obia want and Obia near you. But we have to still engage the same people who brought it and say, look, they are you are only discouraging other people from buying cars or engine no water. they even consume more fuel, they pay more taxes to the state. And it's what discouraging the panel or kotoka or kodi engineer 2.2 or say up 2.0 and now 1.2 on tar. You are just telling the car dealers that say when we engage the same setup every draw and I'm a did we go to punish the market woman? Intiminim baby ordinance for but Ohini Yabua should be told to the face that decision no matter a very unpopular. It is not grounded in any mathematics or metrics or numbers. In 2%, I want to mean a dear in 20%, other than 3%. A dear in 20% upwards, 20% downwards. And he is telling you that almost 80% compliance. And also, you know, correct. And you know, correct. Per our records, a lot of the drivers, particularly Omo Floaty, and Omo other stations, they say, Omuntiminti so. Even in Kumase, if you have been a mayor, no, it be omachi. Okaya, CJ, Okaya, na mayor di omachi. Even in other places, they said they won't do it. On one members, no more long distance, no, or any of what enter or radio way so compliance or more the Ghanaians. This one also want to so. Yeah, I'm down, sorry. May also want to so. June, what the minister, now, Umetumu. July, Waba. Early part of August, that would 20%. I mean, what kind of joke? Only idea, grow.
Okay, but Duncan, don't you think, so sir, it's very important that at this point the ministry makes time to meet GRTCC. So
yes,
yes.
And yet, Posa buying Eddie Levy crowd to petrol or engage. Did I not make that point?
Yes, you did.
And yet, Sir, by Beja roads in deplorable conditions, the Waka Namoswa, Oyembeshon. And yet, but CJ, I said, Mitiemea, and I mania cancer. Naminko treaty cancer now, may they rob and ever menai home. I'm misapplying treatment completely. I will not solve the issue. And I'm a boy. So, Okotumu area. Now, I resolve the road, no. Ever resolve no. CJ.
I don't think so.
Meanwhile, Ohini Yabu and him say menino ekabo mu anopa we. Near Koja cars and issue one year say a demonstration. I buy na road never blocking road no. They will be forced to come and work on it. On them solutions no. We have cooperated. Menino ye juma kakra. Into on him where the solutions lie. And deliberately. Yen koto transport. Me see transport per no kotumu no. The danger is not for anybody in government. I buy for no where uja or more. They don't even care because omoba. Near the V8 in the more CJ. I can't know the upper moon to grow more the kind of Mwako. Menemo and the Barco breath. Make us a mini by BMO. Many baby or any abortion and the 1 year in Agina. Baby, I know Gina last year, no, and one I'm just in Gina this year. If the principle was bad last year, it should be bad this year.
Okay.
You cannot go and say that last year, Yentumu Yantumu and Ayatumu. This year, Yentumu Yantumu Yetumu. And see, even when the numbers are telling you that you should have gone down rather no. What's the new group? No, you will go up.
All right.
And you are telling Ghanaians to accept this because you don't want to talk. If you don't want to talk, please. But anything you want to say, put it on public record because CJ, we Ghana for across ACA. Our justification are on putting it across. Oh, spare parts the boy cost. Petrol now all discounted 30%, no minimum. 30%. You talk spare parts every day. You talk petrol every day.
Okay. Duncan, ma mene oro hene yeboa enwie nkomono. Mezo hene yeboa mpacho enti maybe ababedri mo bese samadwene ana so etisen mo beti 20% ne so because otrechi ya na modi ahye o. Mezo hene yeboa. Hello.
Inka.
Me wato.
Yes. Duncan, I want to say my decision is unpopular. So let's leave it to rule. And when it gets there and it's unpopular, we'll see.
Are you going to rescind your decision on the 20%? What was Samadri? Anani Amujina and Amujina. CJ. Yes.
Decision I take here, we didn't take it out of a vacuum. There has been some considerations here and there.
Consideration with who? With who?
Yeah, other than the 3%, other than 1%, you didn't justifiable. If it's not justifiable in 20, it's not justifiable in 10. You know, we are going to go ahead and have whatever consultation we have to do from today. Now, me Adom say do Friday. Now we are able to prevail on other players. Say this is what they want, the way to go. No, we will get some solution around the issue. Fine, we'll get it.
Okay, just me to say ya. Afena money GPRT for no Ebeshia Transport Ministry. Eba Beshia na fe. I say.
Well, the minister has now indicated he wants to meet us, so we'll meet him.
Okay. Ayan no press release in the bar, no.
Yeah, he has indicated he wants to meet.
And today na moko share minister.
So maybe during the day today.
Me bacho ma me fa kwanya nsu na woni driver for ne nkasa because a driver for the kasa ba ko e yo mo de pa ene yatum. Say ye kasa fiada no nya nru yo. Ensu be nya driver for mo de mra no e ba be hye wo mo nsem. E fi ase a charge 20% increment because onte yatumo e fiada no nya nru yakura mo krata mo de abeto abontinti. Talk to the drivers listening to me this morning.
Mamika send them the Hawaiian. Mamika say, so don't can minded that. Omofa reporters and call the Kumasi Nkoko Kumasi Kofoduya who stretch no that corridor. Some say price are not charge even before the reduction of 20%. This is the same price they are charging today. There was a union was paying NASRDM. Because the union was paying they charge extra higher than what we're charging before the 50% reduction. I'm going to say a decision in we are not criminals. The others are holy.
We wait and see. Duncan.
CJ.
Maybe I'll give you the last bite. Yes.
One was that we're TF4 would help. So Ubejaya or man of away, just 10 minutes. Fair now or mutia and then your mutia in there. You just do that simple sample. CJ. You would realize that a lot of them are either paying way more than they should pay. Also, another 20%. You are simply creating the room for chaos. Again,
so don't my point is
intention. Now you need to say it's the power we mistake our no be charged and they should. And nothing important that Mr. Henry Abua engage everybody they can. Or say I buy engaging in the board. But has he also engaged on one transport? I can't just be both for you. President, yes, this is here. No, they are to your boy. We will simply be communicating that be chaos to everybody. Oh, but I'm sorry. And truck driver or number the bed. So the 20%. 20% is in the Bonga quality in the same or no charging or no pay. Is this the kind of system or any boy you want to build? It is not. I'm sure that only way better than I know that the system can work to the benefit of all of us if we sit down and dialogue. But say that's sorry. No, be say never new assembly and until I to transport fare, young go to 20%. Let them make 3%. Now also no. Hey, be another walking candipono. It could have been 3% reduction.
Okay. Duncan, my no answer. But I hear about what my young farm commono NC her branding tea. Mr. Medasa Papa. Emmanuel Hini Abua, a President Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council. Duncan Amwa, Executive Secretary, COPEC, and Yanim Penifue, Atreche, and Como. But Ghana Hano say, Yenina Yesumwa, Ebeye. Me how and say, Yeti cash and Triadia so 15% in May. Driver for do sign. And one more so driver for do one say no more first and so in May I buy a so 15%. Besin me one more time I answer so the 20% about the count. Na say ya decide now my anymore. Usha amani emekwa yanim. And sakwa na saba abani bone homo de bia we all know yanim sidi and na ho den se sia bebi ejina yanim sidi na ho den se sia bebi ejina. Yenim nkita hudia ekoso menei guta president na no dam se montete niema so ya enkakran yeti niema so kakran yeti niema so so why
CJ.
Me producer Kofi Asa no say na CJ na make asa. Kofi.
I think sometimes drivers no you come with shadow do. Drivers I think sometimes you come with shadow do. You are taking him so. Dollar na form. It is fair. It is true. Okoto ya yo hanuma na before kwa o si o anwa ya teso. Ebro ya teso, emo ya teso. Bisa ho say okoto gobe. Na no 2024. Ma me ni say dollar no kosro. Okofa anwa na ne bo osro nti gobe no wagya 10 cedis, oti 15 cedis. Enema ba from no gobe no wakọ back to 10 cedis na. Nti driver na ono no watin lorry fare no so na still oto gobe 20 cedis ansa na wa me no. Ono do yeden.
Kofi, me my problem is.
Ono do yeden.
How many
na nyabuta
Kofi me ba.
Kofi na no ya ti hanma ya to koko 3 cedis. Oh, si nyama bo akọ 2024. Enti we jai 30 koko 3 cedis. 80 sakoko 5 cedis. Nyama ba from no koko no wako back to 3 cedis na.
Kofi, asema nyami gina so ne say, ye take so 15% from where I sit and the reports that I get. How many of these drivers normal comply with 15%?
They not comply. But how many of our market women? How many of omo beans, wache, emu, cocoa? How many of them? Omo do saying and yakoto duania. This is gobe. You try 20 cedis into me to. And never buy from still 20 cedis in cry me. And the ono tractor driver no dey ono dey ni winimu call. Ono tractor driver ono dey ni winimu call. And then call the soldier
0302-216-561 0302
yeah man ye obiati ni dey so usu ti odi aso ne nan fa moa ono trotro da no wate trotro no so ama wo watena ka mu akoton ade udu hono ma no wasan akoto ade no abeto na de body
me producer Kofi Asan o support 20% increment no
I'm saying that we should be fair to each other. Not that I support it.
Clearly.
But we should be fair. No, not that I support it. If they should dialogue, and even if it is 5% or 5%, I am okay.
I agree with you.
I am saying that. See, yet is what. Na you talk idea from you talk watch you talk. What is one? What around? What is
0302-216-561 0302-216-562. I said, Mommy 5 calls. Mommy 5 calls. Mommy 5 calls. Calls in the Emra. Cost number 0302-216-561 Hello, good morning.
Yeah, CJ, morning.
Morning. Your first and I can free him.
Me don't go cross something because I free door is here.
Me that say argument, debate cost wa yentio.
CJ, your best friend say trotro for ni dey too much. Me town na trotro me work as ejuma. In fact, boys ni na stranded. You can never say a problem more because of four. No, it's your best friend, not the hard, but what you move with a cafe quite you only ever can. It is a honor Mokabia, almost your boys enough from no more using my driver. I don't want.
All right, but that's it. Next call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. CJ, me didn't the MP because I free agent.
Okay, say free agent you.
CJ, in fact. Lorry fare na 15%, you know. A cars, any VIP cars, any SC cars na load free agent ko Accra no. O man ti lorry fare so omo da so ji 1.6 na. In that 80% increment no ba e tell so omo so saba be tu no. Enti driver fondi no kre. O man mu bibia ba fonti e from pa say so omo ntimi enti so dia and the ma omo ntum. Mo nya na ejuma.
Me da say yanko yanim. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah. Your friends and I can free him.
Yes, friend, question Ponsa. Make us a friend, Masama.
Question you.
Papa, where the more color than the Quayano. Short harvest, you know. Almost a short. It's a song better so no. Or find a short. Or fall free, I know I could see what butter. I thought I'd walk or second, I thought I'd walk or cry. And I'm a summer to Mr. Worm, Mr. 7 CD, no. I said to the 50%, no, almost 10 CD. Enti the more Canadian, mum pa.
But now would tell me producer or said driver for no as a ye can one my shadow. It's a say ye can't say it near Masi, near our tongue cocoa or quine chain, near our tongue awache, near trouble near our tongue bankuni and crumay. Sanya would tino a fear tremono, San would tino a fear. Enti a banasa and as a driver for near Pasi go on Majuma, one in the agony.
Papa. Menene ya adwen wo kwa be so enra me to dokon kra dokon no ya bon 70
December no be Juma dia ya se na Juma but driver for no so de enye kura driver for de enye driver for de enye nti misere mo a
Mate mame for last caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Master CJ.
Yes, I froze and I got a friend.
Of my trade with you, because if you have grand trade group.
Yenti, we am last caller.
Unfortunately, Master CJ, no query, driver for Kenya shadow. They are transport owner, but the way what they Ghana and penny for the personal. Should be to their car, road waiting. Car is a shop by a year. Now road waiting. Now what's it? Go Japanese. That's a CJ. Washa, Sunday men now, what did you see the others? You know, come up for. There some one can be my. Why?
All right, me that say. Yentimi for phobia ebio ye dibesi ha. Adom 106.3 FM 27 minutes after 8. Sani anapay ye de etu edwano. Bodi emrasebedwani ya wonukro ya no ye Deputy Minister for Trade, Industry and Agribusiness. Honorable Samson Ahi is my guest. Now what's not say? Or the mrani ya juma papa 8:30 the man no kai simanu kra ba ye miensa da so man na kwa ba na fe ye twa ye homra honorable mache
mejo so menia
awodi wo hode
nyame adom
ministry boko ye ho ye papa ye ho ye papa anapay enkomo ne oba ya wasogu so yi eye 20% ye nra e ba beto dwai ho ne e be hye enkomo no ase e de free but my engine krato man afi ye ba me guest honorable Samson Ahi, Deputy Minister, Trade, Industry and Agri-Business. He's my guest. Yeba.
It's what would I be? So, Obama Yensenam, Enya Apomodin, na Yensi, Enya Ahomodin. Ani walk in him now, Yensim, a Bibia, a Adekasi. Colgate about the Amamamu Apodium. Nearby what the Colgate Yansan Abomu Aye. Ebema Yensinam Apomodini Yensi Ahomodin. Now Syrian catchy.
So Colgate help our food production and
what can you care Becano?
FDA Adi Grading Kato Yatu.
Electrical appliance bane our part of. Say your mobile phones with Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones are wood smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, and here call Franco electrical appliances. A durable and very energy efficient. What sounds what it bonus so Bura branch beer benwo. Nekwaji electrical appliances a papa nani wofu. Every Franco. And our friend 0246 422 338 and a 0555 939311 and our www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa ifi. Eye bako pe. Eye Franco.
Ghana, get ready for Africa's biggest marketing and technology event as the AMC and Tycoon Africa Conference lands in Accra from August 20th to 22nd at Labadi Beach Hotel. This conference is brought to you by Chartered Institute of Marketing Ghana and Institute of ICT Professionals Ghana. Come join over 500 delegates from 35 countries across 6 continents for game-changing keynotes, insightful panel discussions on uniting marketing and technology for Africa's sustainable growth. Yes, come network like never before with top minds and innovators and experience the warmth of Ghana with a Kwaba night, beach vibes, rich local food and traditional rhythms. The theme, Uniting Marketing and Technology for Africa's Sustainable Growth. The date again is 20th to 22nd of August 2025. Labadi Beach Hotel. Call 0244-220-427. Don't miss Shaping Africa's Future in Marketing and ICT.
Ma, Musaka on your manana.
Anio, Sisiana rider na de buy, sending a momo.
Yo, star one.
Paco, and your smartphone now we use for momo app ni tuane.
I didn't app.
Hey, and you now so ye millennium was a millennia, and I won't need momo app no. Oh, millennium for ya dear cry. For app ni di juma, na se wo di juma, e contem, na hu pambo so wo mu.
Beka enkofuku a wodi bomo app ni di djuma biara ne ho. Tia wujadi ni a opena 7 no ka. Tia insuo ni kania ka. Ana ma unsanka ya bisi ahudo bi a ye manubi. Twimomo app no ene ya. Na hyase e fa di djuma.
Hello.
Hello, it's a
Boko.
Okay.
Try, hold on, my main checking message, Imbra. Yeah, Medi. Medi ABC game. Me try 1,000 Ghana. Me let us do a bomb. And Medi 5,000 Ghana cedis. Dial star 262 hash. Select 3 letters BR to say KBW and I say WIN. Nasa ye boba bano. Nasa wapani bibwa. What disika? Se nina bombo dia. What disika kesi kra. Game way dear. There is no loser because Utrano wendi kra 10% cash back. Yeti wadi ebamao. Here's what happened to me. Girlie kra macheni. Obi trade diska crab of sudre. ABC game. Aye easy to say ABC and Kratway NLA Ajiatu. What characters platform also.
Electrical appliance bane a pato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones are woodwinina. Smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, and here call Franco electrical appliances. A durable and very energy efficient. What sounds what it bonus so Bora branch beer benwo nekwaji electrical appliances eye papa na ne buofu every Franco anafre 0246-422-338 and 0555-939311 and www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online ubetimi up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa pa infi eye bako pe eye Franco.
Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom 106.3 FM. Safe na do ofedi no ato hanoma. Dwaso Nsem dwumedie ene eguso ayede somohyene nso. Say we are live on a number of affiliate stations. Enti say Western Regional OT Enka ewo Good News FM so sanso ena Oil City and so ewo Takra the Space FM Watakwa Radio Shama ewo Shama Asafo FM ewo Elmina Ofie FM wachim oda and Right FM was Somanya se ukodru yejia Alive FM wo yeji seshi debiso and so OT Enka ewo Vision FM so me boss seshi ye who's on about him na say honorable honey na so kako bodi
akwaba so ewo bodi so Adom
okay Akwaba FM
yes.
Anapa omo fa dwumadi
na fititete unim
news ni dia minim sa Akwaba FM no nsia anapa oh enti oti enka so ewo Akwaba
12-13 years mpo
wow
yes
enti Akwaba FM ewo sehwibodi yenchia etiefo amutie ewo Akwaba FM so nia anapai momra shebedwani na yensa aka no hanoma yene no twetwe enkomo asase radio ewo pandai na afei Jafric radio ewo Japan Amansan FM Milton Keynes na Adumfie Inshwefie ewo Germany meche Hamburg honorable Akwaba bio
major source
ministry boko de
nyame adom boko
wo minister ne ho te sen
nyame adom ho ye and ho ye and da ko Benin ba Osamba
okay
enti
bibi kwaso ho
oh yeah sa tester and government was a Benin for mo yade pa wo sa government and tester industry no
okay
enti enkrofo bi wo ho mo pesa mo ba investment wo ha
fantastic
enti ono chief of staff and CEO for Ghana Ghana Investment Promotion Authority.
Okay.
Okay. But
fantastic. Fantastic.
Many can enter Adomative for you now. Na me more bason so I'm say over so adwuma we mo no pagya pa.
Medase.
Opagya no ma abon probably adwonso
medase
beyond expectation
medase
nti yebo mpae say obekoso a
medase
na waye ne sa edume bia obi eye programmer obetanse obi ehu say okako benkum kwa obi nso ni fan kwa ba wo no em say wo ya gidin bi say wo ye fair mandate ayi say ba say wo montia ndisi a obebotia ba say wo nyemtia MPP a obebotia
medase
was say wo hwe Ghana for interest. That's what I've been doing, and I follow one who say koso na yen sa
medase
also contribute to very well to the progress of
Ghana. No medase pa. Thank you so much.
I want to believe say listeners majority will agree with my observation.
Medase papa. Thank you for this huge endorsement. But honorable, yes, come on, was in free krata and a free Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council for honorable Toge. Yenim senya niema ye adwuma Ghana ha. And yenim baby a Ghana say sika 7 akwa koduru. Say sometime me kra no transport fares yet so be 15%. Na yada sore ya GRTC for you say omo nyina so miensa na say 15% reduction no e ba ye no and corresponding with spare parts bo ni goods and services bo any na ke kan we bia mu so 1 cedi 1 liter no aba no e affect wo mo operational cost ema wo mo ntimi maintain wo mo cars no ne to so miensa akwan e wo Ghana ha nyanyanyanyanyanya kura ne senti e free fiada 20% increment. As the deputy minister in charge of trade, industry, and agribusiness, I know you know. Say ekoban sape asentuade one more di nuani free crossing ne ade ba nyina no eba benyan sunsanso. Kata wahunu, what's your response?
Yo, ne medical akane say ye nuanom transport operators omo aya adwene say ompese omo de 20% ebeto kasika so no ye besere say omo nya abotre na sabe yesi enambanu esuma fidia enambanum na yekohwe fidie no ye wo drivers union bebre e wo Ghana enye ba konye minu nye miensa protocol mu na wo GPRTU na omo die I want to believe say embre bia na ye be call for other say reduction and I say increment no omo nyina collaborate omo ka bom na omo aye ye kan kura no anopai sisi na waka say afi na ne kwa na ombeko minister for akosia minister for transport.
Yes,
what you say. And I want to believe say even before sanka sa omo let take ba out no now sanka mo shia some minister no. And I said that body.
One more said they've been seeking the minister's attention.
I don't want to believe that.
Oma per minister no oma mesiano. So they had no option. Say oma de kata no beba abontin.
I don't think say factually correct because minister say nim no. Over time I'm na juma na waye no. And I walk na home minister. Say minister no is not only for the minister. What I say, yeah, chief director, any other directors are responsible for transportation. What I say, and you know, you cannot say, oh, your minister, and you know, when to me, I engage Obia with minister. And I don't want to believe that. And all still has some kind of crana. Now, I know, say, but you see, near Messer say, oh, say, Duncan Williams, you know, I say,
Duncan
Amwa, sorry, the warrior or no, a fighting for. Transport associations, you know. Now, I issue statement about mother of all transport unions, GPRTU. Almost say they are not part of it. Now, Duncan can be a first be our said about politics be also can be bisa.
Yeah,
say they are doing it out of malice or can be bisa. I don't want to believe say sanity because Senator can. Ghana and ye say ye want to ye ubi ankasa say ye want to ye president mama buy am ubi want to no but at least me for the first time boldly ubi having equal for reduction of goods and services our memu tabena ye wo sa tabena wo hu bi da say abanya sesa e ba ya no abano de ma papa gu akwa mu to the extent say anya spontaneous ayi say ubi equal on guta for say omo to money maso what I say Emma asem ba ekura no guta for leaders no issue statement say omo members no entity ne maso ye hwe hu say na en reflect until we invited them a ministry ho Emma mu nyina buy AG buy guta buy all actors in the buying and selling industry no yes yom Emma mo request say ade no enye say suddenly na atete nyama boss so we mu all stocks so ha was so multiplicating and sana refilling of stock na afina na ebe reflect enti ye mo 3 months by the time issue mo na 1 month ko enti now obekaya last year no mo babi na anwa gallon a sa anwa yellow gallon who say na 1002 so obekaya and it's 650 amu bag na turn by 800 no and about 500 or something.
But there are also concerns say goods and services no and yet nyina and most of them as a ejina di ejina and no
I don't know.
GRTC's way more take its positioning.
I don't think say sanity because I know say iron rods for instance last year na 9,500 per ton iron rods and 7,500. Just found out. Oh, and mubo abafum anwa abafum certain flour the pano at yatitiso. But you see, we have biara. There are some people we are there in Krana or undue advantage of the people. Or per se will take advantage of the people. And we and then on this one or two be not some more for instance, cement say. Also cement bo. The way a person so at Tibano, and Musa, until only last 2 weeks, we met them. I'm saying, I 8.
Yes.
I tell that lana. They say, I'm for more price build up on, and from rain. I am sure what constitute the current price on the 8th,
Friday.
And on the 8th.
Yes.
Because every month, beyond on the 8th, you know, or some more price build up on a brain. Last month, you see, I'm going to be with the baby farmer. Then the minister was very, very against it. Say, going forward, no be and I'm running some my coin. We bet to cry revoke obilances if you don't comply. And this time we're going to work according to the law. Send a bayer, sir, exchange rate now. You see the na young one, or Ghana phobia so emphasis. So, kakranka. But ye go sua, ye cancel be entertained near my bosui. Now, also have a sorry say, and in fact, what to say, Duncan kind. Say, even you can't say you enter to 15% no Quran. Sa group no, they didn't do it. They didn't comply. I mean, I'm what they say, Duncan kind. So if it is indeed say, 15% is one so you are running with it. Also have introduced 20%. Now about 35%. What is that? What is that?
You feel some they want to make the government unpopular based on all the indicators clearly. Yeah, Ghana phone na edaya nim $60.
What's your argument that Duncan ya no pay?
Yes.
Now certain words are we use now. Sanitary. What I say? I'm not saying it.
Politics view.
I'm not saying it. But Sana Duncan can ye. Sir, they are doing it out of malice. And politics. Or you use 2 words. Is that what they? And I want to mean you. Very good. And that's what Duncan or no more aya Jumobomo or Kaya. Now we want to thank GPLTU and other bodies or more associated or myself from 20% announcement to win. Now I want to believe say after their meetings with Minister for Transport cool head will prevail. Ebema Omar rescinded Omo decision. Now, if there are issues, genuine concerns, they should place it on the table for discussions. Or Abedi Adan say President Mama or Baye or your buyer or your listening government. Who be na woka, he will listen to you, but Bia or who send Ukraina woka, he will listen and adjust. And I want to believe, sir, if they have genuine concerns, they should go and place it on the table of the minister. Now they should engage. Na ye se ne be ya o man no e be ye amaye ohun nti ye be se hwe ayi sese ya CDC ohun se kokon nsema ha be ya ye kan se ya tum 70% amanfo fi se ye se o sanka ye ton 6,000 e maso
because e ba mo share Ghana for no
nti ye di sunso President Mahama bought of share no
6,000 Ghana cedis per bag.
No, but was say obetua fire manifesto na hwemu say e dey be na e kan ho. President Mahama say obetua 70% of obi ama kokoaguafo. Tan o kan ye. Ebo e ba dwa so 70% na yetua mo.
But honorable.
But you see the point is that
kurasi baby no. Onim FOB.
No, but onim FOB no so no. Onim say Ghana has
never His Excellency the President himself, the then minority leader Kesala Tufosin himself, even at the vetting, he repeated the same thing. Said the cocoa farmer deserves better.
Yes.
And nothing less than 6,000 Ghana cedis per bag.
That was when we said it in contest. Tamwa, now you say MPP phone to cocoa 6,000. Now 1 ton of cocoa. Now arranging $9,000 to $10,000 per ton. At exchange rate $1 no 16 cedis. What you say?
Me too.
And me say ya ma 70%. Say ya manifesto, buye manifesto no mo. Say na ye tro wo. Say ya betua 70%. And I know $7,200 per ton. It will be an akodu 8,000. But when him say because of price fluctuation, we want to be careful so that one confano the price as it is and say China a tiba from Ghana house cocoa price you cannot reduce it. What you say? And a boy $7,200 per ton. 70% of 7,200 say. So Obenya $5,040. And Jana make us say Sanka December. Another dollar no city to dollar na 16 cities. And Ankayamo Coco Crenu $40 now. Ankaya 81,000 Ghana cedis. Says actually 81. And because of dollar no city no appreciating to no amount 51,000 Ghana cedis. What I say in December, I am cocoa for 70%. I constitute 70% of 7,200. And no, your friend say 70% no, $5,040 no. For December calculation no, exchange rate no, because you can. Would you to say Ghana cotton cocoa no butchery? Anamboa.
No correct.
And you cotton cocoa no butchery. Okwana says Ghana obenyano. Ebubi na orbeto ama cocoa for. Yes, so you are telling me say even though you're quite na because okwaji dollar so baha. And I'm say okwaji dollar no baha. And I'm say yen dollar wa hanti no. Yen fa dollar na ento cocoa nti no. E wo say wo sanko Ghana cedis mu. Yes, anete. Even no, yes, anete.
No correct.
Very good. It is $1 number. $5,040. Obedu Ghana no. I say rate ni yesen. 10 series 25 pesos. 10 series 25 pesos. Or they multiply $5,040 now. Over 51,000 Ghana cedis. I can be edit. What I say? And the same amount no. The same amount no.
Yes.
And I say December last year 2024. And how they multiply 16 cedis. And how many cities in Bebre? Because make I share as a Tamwa now Omotoprano current exchange rates now $5,040 now. Over 51,660 Ghana cedis. I per ton. What I say?
Yeah.
And you divided by 16 now. Say you himself 1 ton 16 bucks.
Yeah.
And you divided 51,660 no. 16 bucks now. But could be a 3,228.75. See, sure. The same figure way $5,040 no. December, Anna exchange rate no 16 cities now. And come motor plans open 80,640. What I say? 80,640. Which means Sanka 70% of 80,640 a bit higher than 70% of 51,000.
51,000.
Because of the exchange rate differentials.
No, but honor.
And say, who can tell him say? You can say about 6,000. No, you can in contest say that time rana and before 3,001 no. 3,001 no. What do you mean? What let's be sincere to ourselves.
Me too, honorable.
Yeah, you can say that time na exchange rate no. 16 cities no. Ana dollar no. Sorry, international price no. $9,000 plus no. Even that time no, omo use sika $4,850 no mo calculate. What is it? And they can say, so we share the prevailing market price now. Now the motor price CDs are. And 70% na idea ma. I will say, yeah, me your bosses, me say you do your bosses. But 70%. But you see, listen me back. Because Sanka, and I say rent no. 16 cities. Say na December 2024 now. And can see this 81,000.
Okay, but aside near one manifesto, which is clear.
Yes,
70%. It is clear. The speeches that were made on political platforms.
At that time,
I don't know.
No.
Say based on the prevailing market price.
70%. That's what we said. Yeah, you can say a bar.
You bet 6,000 Ghana
6,000 no. 6,000 no. Yeah, can say. And people are buying auto cocoa 3,001 no. Was this cocoa for? Sabra, I can say. Sanka, on to cocoa crana, or Sanka 6,000. And on business, and Timona Mua Bemuan can number to saying. And I say, and now you are Bemuan can better cocoa 6,000. Young to Crebeton 6,000.
Really?
Yeah, that was it.
Member voices in the show.
No, but I say
on the floor of Parliament.
I say
a call vetting.
Yes.
Between Ononi and Oba Fenomakin.
Yes.
He was pushed.
And I'll say that was January. January, let's see this in essence.
A political talker now.
A political talk.
Is that what you say?
A political talk at all.
A political talk.
No. Me say.
I know the Bobby said.
No. Far from that. President Mama Tessa. President Mama, I am the
no, because clearly, near Cocoa Phone be can say, no, Dada woman.
No, I am Nada.
You fly to them.
Why, and I am church a moment. CJ, because it's like we don't want to be realistic. Not factual with the issues. Me say, yeah, you can say, December now, December can you? Say, offer $5,040 no. 16 cities are. I will be 80,000. And now I 10 cities 25 pesos no. I also be 51,000. Over to the same amount. Tell me. Because I could have $5,040 December. Mrs. Sako cities more. Many cities be. CJ, so what you mean?
Me too, pa.
Me could have $5,040, sir. December, na my sister here, and can measure 80,000 Ghana cedis. And you know, Coco Cranino, man, 70% of this figure now. Over so much higher than current, you know. And then so the same $5,040, no. What do you do Ghana ha? Because the city don't want to accost, no. Over 51,000.
Okay.
And this will be ma. 51,000 or 51,000. No, but so 80,000. When I need to cost.
Okay.
And as December last year.
Okay.
December last year. Now, say na etie. Now, when him. And people for no more can say, yes, you more, you need a boss. No. Look, 2023-2024 cocoa season. And before Kwaje, syndicated loan.
Yes.
$800 million. And I'm some better cocoa. 850,000 tons. Now, sir, $800 million. No, almost gaji, almost 650,000 tons. Sanka, I'm going to sir, $800 million. No, Mokoji, no. CJ, what do you see? I'm going to scan by no $800 million in Nasa. Coco na, but banks no more cabomu, I want more $800 million. No more expenses on 650,000 tons. I'm a tria. The more money I say, 800 million nasa. They paid only 300,000 tons. What do you mean?
Detail.
They paid only 300,000 tons. And 333,000 tons. And I can say, and that's so I was say, Yetia. And you now talk about we are 600,000 tons what the 300,000 so kutua
yeah
when you say okay remember ya wo ya da bia what say afibia bebu kokwa ya say ya kwade syndicate loan meboa on ka say 2025 26 bo he do megina hasa say for the first time aban kasa epesika ebeto koko so what say someone kwaje syndicate loan because omukoi Europe ya pamo omukoi US ya pamo omukoi Arab country ya pamo because buyers no ka kire omo say na say lenders no e ka kire omo say e mo na kwadi die no e maya ye fa bi heden engoka ho wo beje 800 million a obetua with 650,000 tons obetua 300 per 1050 na kamuti ya mamuska no
okay
that's how come omutimi enje sasa nikotoro no bi mu
point well made. For the cocoa farmer, feel say 128 Ghana cedis increment, woefully inadequate based on a bar model share. Let's put the calculations and everything aside because for me it clearly confuses the cocoa farmers. Because and then ya and I may share video be on social media. One blind cocoa visually impaired, one visually impaired cocoa farmer, and I know what 128 in the day. And you know baby be into finance minister. One foundation na busumi be 128 and down the bag and so on. And that's a bit heartbreaking.
I know. I agree with line of question. Sana ubia dwen ebeye no. What you say? But there were fundamental issues with regards to cocoa business in Ghana. You say now, in fact, so what share current exchange rate no? I mean, before no mutua 3,001. Say a exchange rate now because mutua $3,100 per ton. And and exchange rate no 31,777.
I don't know about say a more power in 2024 cocoa season one. I can bet me a cocoa farmer 6,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, because
I can bet you 6,000.
Yes, that was what we said. Calculation I hear and say that time no. Even with you, Temasem no. Now what market price now? Now above $9,000. No, Thierry.
Me too, no.
And it's over $9,000 no. Now, Oka Creti with exchange rate 16 cities now. Now, Ubaya so much. About 90,000 Ghana cities.
Okay.
And they say about 90,000 Ghana cities now. And now do mucha mutre no mutia one. And the argument and say, I should kurano. Odiama farmer no 6,000. What you say?
Yes.
Man 6,000. Na fankaya no so bo kokoo no ehubra omonye
okay
and no say say exchange no 16 cities akombina 6,000 no but mama yen forget to say I agree with question no I agree with mama me otibodi a ono FOB on person obete sanema no enti oka odika but I was say mo bo an chechire mu say kokoo na yeto no yeto de ba sebe enya Ghana ha na yeto no oh, you gonna have a ton, you had a cotton or Mansan Dwaso. Who come Mansan Dwaso? I born at the honor. What a take me back. I born a honor. I say make it progress. I born at the honor. And I would just baha. Oba sister now the Biama Coco Crane. But Annam says, Yen Fadol and Toco Hentino. Oba this house is Sanko citizen. And now battery and citizen I attend 25%. So unless you are telling us, young Quajibusia baby. Now I'm Fanka near Benyon Coco Scanuno. Never to Moko for. Yes, okay. Remember, I come at the back. When you say, President Mahama, the time we introduce free distribution of fertilizer. I'm a cocoa for.
Yeah.
And I drop bag and not for sale. I'm before by cancel, not on home and by done for sale. Until not having no more tongue cocoa fertilizer. I'm a cocoa.
Oh, that's no more because I remember saying 400 cities are not the more, I'm saying 80 cities. Just so, according to the explanation, to curb smuggling. 80 Ghana cities, no more the cocoa farmers, you know, it was to curb smuggling because it was about 400 Ghana cities.
Now I'm on from body. Then Mr. Say, that is an
I was saying, my
the free fertilizer, no, Asamba. I told you, from last year. Abana introduce cocoa board scholarship scheme for cocoa farmers world on Boko tertiary institution. Ghana has a CNO primary school I free. JSS I free, SSS I free. But the mama da first year university students also for Mokano. So what happened to second year?
JHS I free.
Basically, say capitation grant and most of the things, omuntia. Yes. Oh, they don't pay.
But the tuition parents need to pay for.
No, they don't pay school fees. Who don't pay fees? Find out. I don't baby JSS.
Maybe Uncle J.
What you say? Until you had the scholarship from Seba. Ama second year, third year, fourth year for no. And also cocoa board farmers.
All right.
Omumano, Omanya for source.
Honorable Obrenusa. Oh, Bramid and Wabra to Bayan Numerical, many bet me at Naha.
And no, Master say, Cocoa for you, but Tremaye. President Mama, a boss or someone, what this 70% now I promise a Ghana for no. Yet this pepe or the ama or more 70%.
All right, but I say, Honorable Samson, he a deputy minister, trade, industry, and agri-business, member of parliament for Bodi NT Akwaba FM. So, Wamutie, Papa, Wamutie. Honorable,
yes,
I am happy, sir. Omampeni at the agribusiness, Abeka trade and industry, no, because that really sums the whole scheme, up.
Yeah.
But mobile, especially in the area of agribusiness, I say Abandadano or introduce one district, one factory, which is supposed to be a very strong pillar. Yeah, Ebeboa agribusiness, Mode Ebano. What is the plan? The ministry's plan for one district, one factory? Honorable.
Yeah, but as a part say agribusiness concept no also either wakuma.
Yes.
Because say na wokan no. Yeah, aso e horona trade and industry.
Yes.
Now in the wisdom of Omampani Mahama, opese add value to farm produce no. Wama or the agribusiness abeka ye ministry no. And then it trade, agribusiness and industry. Now, ye say Kuyenino, the marketing aspect of farming, and I ever handle.
Yes.
About the value. It is oh, dear mango. Kuyenino, dear mango, no TV, pet, then agribusiness set in. What I say?
Yes.
And one nearby say, oh, can I want to see one factory?
Yes.
Want to see one factory? No. Just go round and find out. There be a media quantum example because I want a minimum. A quantum acquire rice factory. Come see ho.
Private.
I buy
one district, one factory. Okay.
And omuye.
Okay. Is it operational?
If I'd phone almost sponsor and omukoye.
Juma.
Yatum. And that's where I'm coming from.
But mobile my assessment.
Yeah, true.
My assessment. How many of these 1D 1F factories now are operational?
How many? Almost 90% yet.
One district, one factory.
In fact,
almost 90% in Yejuma.
Last 2 months, Osho papers more. Africa na advertising say private sector krana omumra na hand do na over krama omo pretty. Do na wo ha enye operational. Do na wo ha enye operational because there's lack of raw materials. Enti akonto na mo factory na wo ho no. Ya tun because omo ya raw rice no em process. Enti no agribusiness no one last week, in fact Monday we na oche ena agribusiness dialogue ewo Ghana Omampani Mahama ono no bebue ano. What we are working on now CJ NSL I was say policy. Now we don't have policy to regulate agribusiness business no. And we are working on
after the creation of the ministry, there's no policy.
Ministry when they say broader what I say until Uber factories or industries rules are regulatory cement say regulatory the conduct of operations of cement. What I say until agribusiness dialogue. Professionals, technical people, university lecturers, now, and now, I can say we call Azam Bank or more conference room.
Yes,
I started looking into what will go into the proper policy. No, what I say because there must be a direction. So, sorry, I said, be a free dodoa. You do mango bebro. Over set up some manufacturing. Now the process mango na process ben over faso. Now incentive bank na wo homa. What I say?
Okay.
That is what we are going to do. And in a month or two, no policy be ready. Then we roll out. Now, who say major problem until we Ghana ha most factories operate below capacity, between 30 to 40%, because of lack of raw materials. Most factories now import more raw materials. So under this agribusiness concept, the BB Abaya friend feed the industry. See the feed the industry no, and sase kakraka ato. And to say just see the a businessman. Now person will call into commercial production of ebia mango. Because factory now here mango no. Onya bi
ministry na mo just answer.
Yeah, just sase no.
Okay.
Now you partner with private sector. Now Obabedua say abe. Yes, say Obabedua abe no. Yeah, yes sir, because most investors no I have more problem of acquiring land. What I say? Ombenya land that air litigation free. If we okwa yes asem ma obusan pani bi e da sase be ma obe wi ase na ohini bi asore say ompre na ya asem. Enti ye no ya start agents ase no. Ya 40,000 acres a ya gi o mahene. E dia mayen. Ya wo voter region from plains ya agents ase. Say ne be ya oba be produce because o hwe Ghana ha mena o mienu he ma menom afu o moye no subsistence.
Yeah.
Okoya ne over di na hand to mouth.
Yeah.
Enti ma yenya enough amani fidi but sa aduane so a ye di no eno bi so na industry so hia elen e di fidi o more processing companies no. Enti say sa added value process companies e be ye no say wan ye raw materials na obesi enti na one this one factory no ni na aka ho.
But what are you also doing in terms of motivation? Are there any subsidies be out there?
Very good. And enti na make say ye policy no.
Yes.
In the policy no and I best spell it out. Best spell it out. So wo person obe participate in sa factory na because ebia akobodi brode bebre ho. 2% obe set up plantain chips processing factory. Incentive be na e wo ma because one year incentive for nipa no be concentrating in factory no enkra ha ya onko that body area no enti wo say wo ma some packages e be attractive enough ama nipa no encourage man then wakoho. So that is what we are working on now, and I want to believe say anytime you have a launch say I will let you be aware. Now about participate now who say yes indeed. In fact on paying na no so do kase pa na say yeah the value na yeah export enti ye wo accelerated export committee on paying kasa na chairman. So what
yes
on kasa na chairman of sir accelerated export committee no, which means why you serious or per se yeah encourage export.
Okay, but honorable member, now me feel say MPPLA Foundation be with regards to the 1D 1F, no. That's why I needed a figure. But like I say, more than 90% of the 1D 1F.
Elephant, this is what me say me check na last month, last 2 months, and I handle a lot of them close to the private sector.
Because we were giving figures during 2004. I mean, some 200 and over 200 factories completed and operational, 100 and something factories operational, and in a cake. So I am shocked you are here telling me.
So what do you mean? Say na medical kano. Oh, yeah, journalists. More monk for all over the country. A contomra ras factory say you could both jack a cracker, contomra in the traho, a bodja. A process money be everyone at home because you raw material and feed factory no, and that's a fact across the country. And the brewo raw materials into yatum. In fact, do no crowd na obia your pretty even though you're facing machines in womb. And I'm catching the last 2 months, and I if are for open tender. I request the private sector, sir, do you want to go and operate it? Apply. Now you go through the process and hand over amount. Just last 2 months, yes, most of them. Yeah, I could do a whole class still, yeah, you become farmer. Because private sector no could do when you say, and yet profitable enough because although we are raw materials no way. That is why I introduce to feed the industry. No, what I say, feed the industry to grow the raw materials. That's it to me of the feed industry. If you don't do that, if you don't grow the raw materials, now so be companies be bregum. How many are in operation?
Okay, so you feel say 1D, 1F under MPP was maybe misplaced priority.
I am misplaced priority, but failure.
It was a failure.
Yes.
1D, 1F was a failure.
Implementation, because so what's the dynasty? What do you feel? Now say when you raw materials, fidena. Is it? Are you successful or what? Tell me. Because you can say machine, a factory, run it, and I say, why are successful? But Omonka send him, say, before they left, even private sector, no, through 1DYF, Omonia support, every Asian bank. Now, it's like a bank rate here, Omo counterpart funder, a car 113 million. Ghana cities were Omontria Idaho. Omuja hot at all. One factor don't go on.
113
million Ghana cedis. That house is say I can say.
And no cost component in here. Then.
I counterpart fund by government also what you.
Okay.
Bank never more loan. And it's like sort of a security by the government to support say. Young farmer na me me down payment in. Abanempia. And most of them no approve no after first disbursement no second one number third one number. And in fact, Ama say, okay, say, one this one factory. Now, the bomb on some manner. We better honor me say, Uncle Foy, the gun of woe. The gun of woe. And to the women can say, na a misplaced priority.
But it was a failure.
Yes, because you hear factories, you hear industries. It is a mechanical say a misplaced priority. That is a mechanical maintain a million. What I say. So I won't say that, but because of the fact say, yeah, say yeah, Sana, yeah, from be say a factory no. It's like Adom FM. Ubet traha, consoniha. Transmit and come to my duma.
Debbie.
So until the winning console, Ubet can say over radio station.
Debbie.
Sanity.
But you see, another challenge so after all the farming and the processing and the air storage. Because ekuyafo bebre bedo ne bedo aduane ahodo ne ade but yentimi nsie sa anuane ebi. I don't know if it falls under agribusiness here we can use so bibisa because then we can have a very long term of food supply.
Yes. Ade say yene agric means of food and agric.
Yes.
A collaborate because storage also no a big form part of after harvest. What I say?
Yeah.
After say, Brodiana ba, Mankena ba, Mango ba, Abroba ba, what next? And see, a form part of to store it.
Because I believe once we are able to store, there'll be an all year round supply to these factories.
That's why we have buffer stock company. What I say? Buffer stock company. No? Basically, that is what they are supposed to do. Buffer stock company. Nti aduane ni bua aban mo muska na yento and store so that informal and serve as buffers during lean season sa crop no ebi ni ho no what you say na nka ye free storage no na feed market no so it's also very important but I know say a Greek ministry no omo with regards to feed Ghana no omo sa irrigation scheme huge one omo segmented omo country no into zones now depending on the competitive advantage of particular crop area be produce no now omo provide sa facilities no amo now it is a yetimi aye all year round friends in production what is it?
Okay.
And we are collaborating with Agric Ministry too because you cannot have agribusiness when you don't have agric.
Absolutely.
What is it?
Yes. Yes.
And we are working together so that after production, then we come in with our adding value, processing, packaging, to say bedroom markets or tables.
Honorable, you share a bit of export.
Yeah.
I know so already that we have AFTA. Yeah, I know Ebuasa African Trade Zone. No, but what is the strategy? Say Niema ebe produce no, because all things being equal, I'm sure because there are going to be a lot of factories running and all that production going on here and there. But what is the strategy for exports under your ministry?
Yes, so Antina Likanka sa accelerated export drive no. Now after a buy the whole idea is say which African countries are population of about 1.4 billion people, which is a huge market for Africans. But at the moment, do you know how we are doing? We are just trading among ourselves 16%. CJ, 16%. And after no abba say, oba abe nsise abba ama as Africans no ye di ye hudwa. A provided platform. Ama Togo ne Ghana etime didwa. Ghana ne Nigeria etime adidwa. Ghana any Kenya etime didwa. Now another na obi ebisam say omo hu say ade no aye slow. Even though say aye na ye host the headquarters. But omo proper impact with regards to after. There were some fundamental challenges. Infrastructure. Woko Europe, obi ebetuma use train from UK. Akwa do the last country, a part of Europe. So sir?
Yes.
And it's a opese pano, na one opese or the call of Spain or the call UK. How much now? Train.
Yeah.
2 hours time no. Now Omosaka. Africa, that is not the case. Even a flow border, to even cross it with your goods, no. Look at the hurdles are man for a kumu. And we are now working on those stretches. Those stretches, send a beya infrastructure and a building up. Because what's a trade among ourselves? Even ask a crana or more. That taking over West African market, with regards to airlines. I can even travel from Ghana to Banjul, Gambia, Senegal, France, Benin, Sierra Leone, Krano. Now I have problem. Enti aska etu Jawa na I asem. Na say yana African way. Almost started eko Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Eko Lagos. Eko Abuja. Na say so omoko friends Liberia. Omo argument ni aska ye no. Enti say wo goose e wo ha. I ready. Also what they call Liberia. Commerce now the
So Oka infrastructure now are we seeing some new railway lines connecting
that is what,
Ghana to other countries, some new airlines?
That is what the office is working on now. Office after office, secretariat.
Yes.
That's what they are working on now. We need to build that and sana at take it off. Otherwise, it's very difficult to do it. Now, export through GEPA, Ghana Export Promotion Authority. There were associations who are responsible for export of Ghana. There were some incentives. You see, tree crop bayano. World Bank support production of kube, I think shea butter, cashew, and some crops are. Omankasa edis kashim na ya encourage man krofo ya produce bebre na etimi export. But ni nyina ne say wo ba export a na wa and value a na say na mehu say cocoa I export no raw no I kwaje syndicated loan na ba ya say ma me 600,000 na fate e kana iskana me de ma on no sanka 600,000 ya had value ya process into cocoa butter and say dia kwa you bet me it's gonna be no as again say yeah export no raw state no and no fine we want to do export but that is when here agribusiness was say we should add value to and say export. Otherwise if we want to continue to export raw materials and you may know me secondary school. Now you can say problems of factories. Now let's go problems of agriculture. You see, now I teach you so 5 factors now you can, and that's what happening. So we have to change the narratives, and that is what President Mahama buying. What charges and say yeah. Okay. I know, sir, a lot of companies are expressing interest. They want to come on board. Now, it means I produce enough. Now, it means I add the value. Now, it means I export to minus
a bit of free zones, Ghana free zones. It falls under your ministry.
Agency
it's an agency. Yes, strategy be to bring in more companies, and maybe let's see if we are creating some additional zones, because we have some existing ones. A plan it is.
In fact, what the plan is to amend or more act.
The Free Zones Act.
As it stands now, it is to operating in the enclaves. What I say? We want to amend the act to allow the TDC. So first on TDC law, now a restriction to operate only in Tema area. And company. So now TDC can even go and acquire land in Kumasi. That's what we are working on now. We want create economic zones. Economic zones. Kumasi say what's the place? Ajiso. Okay, Ajiso. There was very huge tract of land there. Economic zone. Takurade ebisu. What I say?
Yeah.
Just to make sure say there be more or more opportunity to diverse. And I said to diversify or more human or more. And the free zones.
Free zones, you know, so now can Tema, Shama, Sekendi.
Very good.
Ashanti region.
Very good. And but we need to amend or more Morano so that they can actually implement these things. Because as it stands now, or more, especially, as I say, Obama, I also export to 70%.
Yeah.
Of produce, no. All these things, no, we are looking at it. Send a better attractive. Now I am modernized. Now I meet the current needs. And we are working on.
How soon are we moving into this amendment? How soon? Because
I think we are in the process of going to cabinet now. Because stakeholders meetings until we are working on sending it to cabinet for consideration. Not just about parliament.
Okay, but this one will be a specific company issue. Commander Sugar Factory.
Commander Sugar Factory. Monday, Anna, you inaugurate interim management committee, 5-member interim management committee. Meaning say news only Monday, yeah.
And then
Wednesday, yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Monday, President Mahama, Anna or can say or no former 5-member committee. And the Monday, na minister. Honorable Fusajare, inaugurate 5-member committee. More 8 weeks.
So I'm finding.
Sir, Omonfa and your modality, sir. Commander Sugar Factory, no, a operational. In fact, I'm probably expressing interest. Commander Sugar Factory is here. We can afford allowing, say, you import sugar, no name processing or hano. What I say? And no. Company, factory in the machines in the gum,
raw materials in the hall.
Any the problem.
And Sunny and the MPP for CCBA, almost raw materials anyway.
What we need to do?
So based on that analysis, you say Commander Sugar Factory has also been a failure. Since you started.
Obakaya, I will say before say be free office no. Ya jilung. Obakaya, you the kai. Ya kwajisika. Nan kan de be sugar cane plantation farming no. Okay. Ya jiska no abai parliament am approval. And e free abem. And people buy and we expecting some come back trust. Nan kan ba now no am cultivate sugar cane farming no. They didn't do it. Ama we lost that loan now. Ya kwaje no. CJ. And he said, okay, say, yeah, no, we saw it, say, Commander Sugar Factory can become operational when you have regular supply of raw material. In this case, sugar cane. What I say? And you make a provision. Abano Jibusia. I'm not sure about the figure. I can check and get to the figure. I don't want to misquote. But records know how HSA, Jibusia, I think $60 million, something like that. What I say? And now, Jisanka, the plantation. Because there was a sick seer at the home. And and I'm sure so what is several instances are Yebisa Commander Sugar Factory home questions are no more can say Yeguso. Now and Yabai we have no cause to complain say reactivity Commander Sugar Factory no. What I say? We have to do whatever we can to make sure say a brand operational. Then we also work on the regular raw materials a feed factory no on regular basis. So I know I na yama intermanagement say omonye and your company the Brahma express interest study proposals no mo diaba no mama appropriate recommendation 8 weeks omo report to beba na minister answer for their command President Mahama na going forward, take Commander Sugar Factory take it off. So that is what we have done about Commander Sugar Factory.
And within some 8 weeks, we should
8 weeks, report on Baba up. Report on Baba and a bounce over. In fact, Monday, I'm going to say, inaugurate 5-member interim management committee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But there are also issues with the SMEs and local enterprise support as a way of motivation. Somebody because in human getting be bro honma ehia emwa. Me gidi say wo so emwa bi wo honma mo wa mo de ma wo because wo mo bre. Wo mo bre papa SMEs for
Ghana Enterprise Agency.
Yes.
GE4. And you even GEPA for and Adom Bank. Omunyina Juma or say Omuyeno. In fact, sir, agribusiness say I can. Oh, say, what say, acquire process particular crops. It should be possible for Adom Bank through proposal Momono to support you. And it's a BM Fidiana over process it. Whatever Banchano, for instance, over Gareno. 500,000 Ghana cedis. As a bank should be able to come to your aid. Now you set it up in amount. And the old Banchana Gareno, now Utia, Kakan Class Ama, friends say, Adom Bank. And the GE for sub project in Bioha, or more identify appropriate SMEs for no. Na omo technical education capacity building no na we also a yetimi ama capital set up capital obetimi e de arana eyi no enti yo but na ma bebre wo ho a ye ba ye na ye ka.
But are you also thinking of looking at the job creation aspect? If mo be creating nyuma ama or mouthful.
Na say na ye ka nyina ye adwuma na be create.
Absolutely.
Because obi be do ebia when say banche afuo ebia 40 acres
we hear you my
person to me
yeah
enti o yes awie na banche na ye do no a create employment o wie na so process banche no into starch sa factory so obehia enkrofo amamoye
monya employment target be say nipa do say na say ye fa when in fact when we start rolling some of these policies and initiatives are out there.
Not something that made me I can say ya trans yes adian but I want to believe say employment Minister of Employment no yes adian no what we were doing is say you be create an environment na ma individual factories individual businesses na then akoso that's what we are doing. But to say me but I mean we are looking at starting with about 200,000 acres
of farmland. Okay, 200,000.
Yes.
Okay.
You ever started first phase ever started feed the industry growing of raw materials no. Until we want to believe, say, so if you are working on 200,000 hectares, now say, how many employment Alabama? Now, who have a serious one, and also going through the adding value processes, processing, and also how many employment be created. Now, be created a juma. What is it? Until almost Minister of Finance, I can say next year will be dedicated to job creation. So what is awesome?
Yeah.
And you know, I buy by a young bosom say, bosom and so, 7 months. Basically 7 months and 8 months. 7 months because
every 8 months.
And that crown is exactly 7 months. What is it? And you never be brave or but knowing President Mahama and how committed he is, speedy all the econo. Enough from but I know
honorable Nansanya wo vetting nim o shebo say Paulugu tomato factory obehwe
you know we some na hey sisi o so mi o
shebo say Paulugu tomato factory under your watch obehwe say be adwuma. Tell us more about it. Are there any timelines or they amount
me can say because your manifesto no cry a capture. Say I was here reactivity Paulugu tomatoes factory no. I know say under the big push but I was in the meeting. President Mahama, I can say Paulugu no, there should be a collaboration between young Ministry of Energy and Food and Agriculture. What is it? Minister of Energy. I say that must
yes.
And agriculture, I was say almost they should also look at the production side. And some I take the processing of tomatoes. And the President Mahama, the relatives are. Now we are working that 3 ministries. We are working together to ensure say you be a roadmap. Now it means I start because I was say support to our growers. Now omo edua the required tomatoes. I bet me a feed factory no, and we are working on it. And in fact, you are captured under the big push.
Okay.
Yes, one of the key industrial areas capture our big push. No more. We are working together with those additional 2 ministries. Now it's me about on stream. So it's on the drawing board. We are going to make sure say under the watch of President Mahama, Paulugu factory will come on stream.
Okay, but the creation of Western North region, what do you know? Is saying, has it really brought the needed development that you want to see? First off, the creation of that region, constituency, honorable.
The creation of Western North region, idea 2016. The manifesto, because Mama did shame so bad and come back critique Western North region. In fact, that was the regional or no a promise here. What you say? And see, sir, if NDC at that time had won, and came back critique Western North region, and Nana don't win a year or the bus a big critique. Any idea who Jim?
Okay.
Let me say, Dr. Kokia free on several occasions. Now, you call radio so educate and crop and say, I am to. Send a require percentage.
Referendum no
yes. A region. So region in itself no. You not support it.
Okay.
But as to what I say, no, achieve objective regards to development no there. I don't think say Metma can say say What I can say is say now a free obi free anchi. Obi free debiso obi free adabo krom na obase opebibi passport krana this any pan besen ko friends en takurade national service we pursue omona say nipa no ekoje no an appointment letter na this okọ obatakurade what is here DVLA na bi ni yoso and I can say some services some form of services are na nka headed to no be takura na akọje no he say ni na by doorsteps yoso and say me free body less than 1 hour 30 minutes na mo yoso on ya me kire no and services no Okay, I can say, I know Abwa. But we still have challenges with our bad rules. We still have challenges with our bad rules. Yes, still. And that is what we are working now to make sure, say, now, there was a promise to establish universities for each of the newly 6 greater regions. What's enough? You invest in your Sankai. You need regional hospital. What you say? Into some facilities, amenities were what I was saying. What I know, they say, and the chair president Mama call Traboso so bad that it wasn't enough for us. Or Shabo say, what's enough? Obama your regional hospital. What you say?
Yeah.
Luckily for us, they say I can't also now or your head minister. So I want to believe, say, President Mama promise no. The minister will take it up. Now I hear what you must say, Ibenya regional hospital. Again, also I can't tell anonymous say, what's enough? Ibenya, in fact, Nana Bonza, Oma Akwaba and Semono, and now the top President Mama and Mbozanka. You also training college.
Yeah.
Now if I started a university, the president so responded, but he was not specific say we also training college. But I can say yes. Western of university. Nana Bano, because a woman first room say, yeah, but Western of University. And see some of this infrastructure now, and I said social amenities now, no. I think say we in government now no. I was say yeah coming together. Now you push a bano, now a bano koya sanya money na emaye. And for the region there, I can say Christian no papa because you na edi huji.
Okay.
As what I say, I meet the needs of the people no there. I will leave it for the people in the region. They are the better judges.
All right.
But I can also say some form of services. Abwa, Emma, instead of could do 3 days, 3 nights. I will tackle I don't know. And over to my question. Not just when you our benefits our services. So in that score I can say
okay. My main down was, but this one will be on a lighter note. I remember some time, I think in 2007, the colleague Abdul Rauf. Honorable,
we ain't for Bonini Papa Basiji.
I would like to say with the backstory.
No.
Okay, Matthias here. But young name said that Daddy Lumba. We're free mo. I don't know, say, who are you do a honma when he jump home pa. Because we are celebrating him. Open your sir, now you'll be away.
But no, Lumba and Kazap as a person, a penasum.
Okay.
Because I mean, who so you'll be at the pa. That's how I saw him from afar. I never met him.
You never encountered him.
One-on-one.
Okay.
But we share we near Ghana 4 years.
Yes.
And lovers of music in your more year. And then you go almost one more year. You be Independence.
Yeah. Video Saturday.
We share enthusiasm.
Yeah.
A month for the same muna. I'm so any papa. Into Ghana, ya shred idea. Ya shred idea. Into your mom pie na ya kupong. And find a currency in my now. I'm sure I'm so more so man now 30th of this month.
Yeah.
All of us will participate. It been more I'm so tuned for crack and say a man of state barrier. And I'm so also can say a man of state barrier. And I want to know the government at the right time no, will come up with the next line of action.
All right.
In Buana Yapabi Papa Ede Lumba.
Honorable Mamendo Asepa, meet me afro Bodi Mugabe.
No, Mugabe will.
I know.
Mugabe
let me just say, transfer. Now, Obakobio, and now we be your last.
I do bridge and I be who can be
Bodi Mugabe.
Yeah, do so no drive across of bridge.
Adom FM. Adom FM.
106.3.
Adom FM. 106.3.
106.3 Adom FM.
Adom FM.
One tell you what. Catch your man.
Adom FM.
One tell you what.
Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Franco. And our friend 0246 422 338 and 0555 939311 and our www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online ubetmenya up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa ifi. Eye bako pe. Eye Franco.
See, your rich auntie gets more from us. Your childhood friend gets more from us. Your favorite uncle gets more from us. Your roommates cry gets more from us. Digital solutions get more from us. Rewards we bring get more from us. 5-star treatment get more from us. Preferential rate get more from us. Easy banking instant loans bank papa party accounting get more from us. Annie, the caps are bushing. Naka customers and pimpima ya jiji wonso. Na wonyansi hu kama achade won waso ne abafu dwumadi hu haw anuye a eto ntwada na boa ama watimi adi wudwuma titiru a eda wani we account wa absa ne na nya nioma pa bebre. Your story matters. Absa.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting closer and closer. Yes, the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament at the University of Ghana Stadium on Saturday, August 9, 2025 is getting closer. So, have you called Sleven already? Well, if you haven't, this is the time to do so. So, are you a vibrant corporate brand here in Ghana? Well, you just call Sleven on 0540-106466 to register and be a part of this amazing experience full of great competition and wonderful networking. And this sure is going to be an amazing piece of corporate sporting action. The Joy Sports Invitational Tournament is put together by Joy Sports, the thrill of the game. I'm still asking that very big question. Which trophies are you taking back to the office? The CEO's penalty shootout, male soccer, female penalty shootout, unisex relay, unisex basketball, tug of peace, arm wrestling, lineman sport.
Hello.
Oh, it's a...
Boko.
Okay.
Try, hold on, my main checking message, Imbra. Yeah! Medi. Medi ABC game. We try 1,000 Ghana. Me let us do a bomb. Medi 5,000 Ghana cedis. Dial star 262 hash. Select 3 letters BR to say KBW and I say WIN. Na say ya boba bano. Na say wapani bibwa. What disika? Se nina bombo dia. What disika kesiye kra? Game way there. There is no loser because Utrano Wendi cry 10% cash back. Yet you had your bemao. Press what at me. Girlie cry macheni. Obi trade this crab of Sudre. ABC game. Aye easy to say ABC. And Cratway and Ellie Ajatu. What characters platform and also.
Ghana for bills are canning who be mo. Bills set 2025 year. And it does so homo bia what's walk only ejumaye. Ain't if I when it's bills. Na beji loan na ubet media ya wow ejuma. Way loan don't come me. Wun yashio. Nye wun hiane wu Ghana card. Ewa na wun saka usika. Na sa we obia we wow ejuma upese wutremu. Anasa we ejume niya. Uchi busumi aketria. And your bill set bray. Na beji loan na. Won't be BS Yawa collateral and asset deposit. We hear mobia. Ain't ya feet ye? Bills say will be a 1 year to maybe ye. Ubetsumi abejin loan don't come in ubi. Nasa what's nephew na when yes he can be dear. Hey wow. Ain't it for bills say sia? It was 0596 920 833 and 0302 200 390. Now what's to me yawo bills? Name HSA Kakrawo. Bank of Ghana and Sasha Bills Microcredit in Shishayase. Bills, financing your needs.
Adom FM 106.3 FM.
3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Radio it's a CCM wow macho. Oh yeah. tie mo wanka so mo ato ebe mu nia oh yeah
Adom FM Adom
ebe ya
Adom FM Adom FM
106.3
Adom FM
106.3 Adom FM
Hey, Fanta and Coke. Fanta and Coke. I'm now saying.
O can't say more.
Then I'm
ready. Yes, we are ready. Kahina defa.
And the trends are brown affair. Yeah, sorry, so but the trends, you know. A collaboration of presentation in a nation. Bass, my nigga. Bass. What's up?
Hey.
Combination.
And then 1-1.
Ama.
CJ.
Good morning, baby.
Hi.
You good?
Bibi awoko.
I love the energy. I'm not the annoy ho on trends into young man akwaba.
So I was a pepper's good man. I was a pepper's good idea. And I
and then 2 in 1.
And then Naposo featuring trends. And our trends featuring
Mr. Big woman near Mr.
I found the new Chibana fee. Antisona on
okay. And me shall say with Thomas Party.
All right.
Say unse kidwa buy only kakra.
Yeah.
Ni kwedu ayede ball say rape ni ade no enro kopie mu wo court na ye mani bill.
Okay.
Na ohwe bill conditions ni ade a obo hu say ebe have impact on ne career na so pa wo. Traffic number started full trial. September 2nd.
And you say, share Facebook and
video no.
Copy more court no.
Kono.
No physically who now to say why
no see I do the sound what do you
traumatized.
I do the sound
what say why traumatized.
Yeah. Why traumatized.
Tommy and I want any lawyer and lawyer and dinner chino.
Yeah.
Abayamani, May.
You. Na.
This is the Miss Romumpo.
Also, where?
What wanted to name me?
Casa I am from. Casa I am from.
Na. Oka traumatized that same year.
Yes.
Na ye koshata wale akachi. Enwa me see me ko posti o artwork yi 1-on-1 ya we yesise me wo Facebook no ma na hu se Charles Niama Mensa what chocho yoko ne then e kosu ene ja me wo so ma o producer and I'm so ko hu another post bi na me then e kokosu eti question patch of write ups no eto so ma
okay enti over Facebook post no me
post no ai e wo Facebook na ma men kan post no ma I see Raymond Dino you want to say
start shall say fi Yoko boss no
there be positive Raymond there face
all right
Raymond Aka meboa Acha yes. Okay Yoko boss it be you go make NDC go out of power next 4 years. Bringing guns to my house was uncalled for exclamation mark base 4 na to actually nam say I said red there.
Asemna yekese.
Yekese. And check 3 minutes later, and I'm who say Yoko boss. The president of Ghana didn't put you in that office to come and humiliate the citizens of the country. Remember, God no sleep. And also exclamation mark. And so now I say, then I cook sui shatawale, then ready biomo and said then and check and statements be babonting. Tin. Yes,
and some suwum.
Lamborghini, yeah, yakotono purple yi. Abefa yellow neko. I'm for say,
Debbie, now I didn't in the statement, you know, maybe I meant to why Yoko should put that in the statement. Say shatter a power mucho say ma woman ma semino and ma bointing because Lamborghini no has become a part of his brand. And you know
and because Mr. Nami bisa say opa chow there. I didn't know sad be too social media no trust or say ya bad fear with guns.
Exactly. So because what part where we are, you don't come on Facebook and vent your anger. So indirectly, one now they are saying nothing.
I bet
you see,
because because he any ding there
it was based on who post to know and also na me say Yoko for Jina ya omde sa release
statement
e buy.
Tell me what you say or the people want to ho say Emran tem na ya befa ni nua yellow ne ko. Nti o
ana so me anuanom
na se
na ba kwa ka kwamtu ba kwa bebru
ene ya befa ko na eno ye live
o chirem
oh yenti shatawale o chirem.
You came to my house because of a Dubai. Now you change the whole matter, make it go look like right now because you know if you use a Dubai and get the car no right now be from some nanamwa remote. I can't tell me from house the team where they say you come out can't tell me about any nanamwa. Don't lie to the people. We are tired. Don't lie to the people. I beg you. Charlie. I beg you. Charlie, this thing, you see this people do? You touch my heart. And mama for hear this matter. So say, you can listen this matter and say, but why you go take the car for the boy? That's why you don't tell us say some nana boy and guy where they shoot him and blah, blah, blah. You can't use the do wine. As I catch your office, where you talk about the do wine matter. Why I say I don't know him. Right now you say the car, it is stolen car, but they shoot somebody for inside. Where they bring the car come Ghana. So the car they look for him. Why did they talk this matter for? Why did they talk this matter for? I know this, but I know they do anything bad to fear anybody for this country. Because I am just a hustler. I am just working hard. I don't know anybody called Nana Akwami Amwa. I am a third party to that Lamborghini. I don't know anybody. I repeat myself. Right now. I don't know anybody. This one right now. I don't know anybody. I didn't get any vehicle from the so-called Nana Kwabna Amwa. I am a third party to that Lamborghini car. Make people get that thing from my head inside. The game where you put the play, you write letter, and I don't know where the letter from. They don't go feel right say Yoko, but it be how you won't spread the matter, make the matter look like Shatawale they in trouble. You can never, cause on God.
Jim FM.
O say Nana Kwabna mo ana what statements in do onim no.
Kwabna ya onu ama no say 48 months, so 86 months.
Onim no.
Now or your third party.
Yeah.
Meaning
so to Lambo no $150,000 dollars. Me madam wa hanti.
Na unim dan na me tie CID boss no. O che say M90 aya ne say one more rent car. Inti Canada hold more mu dia no.
Say na no me be kan wa ha.
Rent car. Okay. Inti rent car no we tuaka.
Oh,
no. But number no crowd or the register and crowd number no attract any baby na wa shape na odi aba.
Yes.
Ama me na say na yenda DBS nso ase yenda MTN ase na yenda Franco Trading Enterprise. If you watch na call LPM so no ba wa and I'll be what Abra time I can if you say I copy say do me no be born ya dia ma
and then never more the whole day down ka o de be ba beto ha na sije da work atare de ensa no wadi mon kobo bebre no ma me fa Ghanaian Times ne the custodian na emaw enti wo hye ahayo mampani mahama eda ha wage ne siw to kama ya wakasa sije waso ba bibre ma say ya pomuden na ho behia se panyifo be hye no ma yen sakremu kakra se obi wa Africa ha na so yare ano odin a wo hye na no ya Nigeria mampani dada wo ye okowu obi man so akọja yare hye enti mampani South Africa na ko betumi ahye na apomuden no matumi adane dani ma redesign ni year ebeboa Africa nyina nti Ghanaian Times anim enonom na eno chezo wonim se yira senso bo ache kan toafo a na ohwe akwante mponso sije watchon krata tententi akomo mampani mahama unse na no a finance minister ko parliament ko kaso mo besi expressway eno ne dua carriageway of be free en kan akokuma se unse adwuma ni bi so mampani dada akufo no wasase ene from Chebi Junction ho no obi a onam kwal Chebi no wutumi rom ho no ma nyinaa kopie sekyere
yeah
aye two lane dual carriage enti chese no chese ne no waduru kan aha nche no de nkrata akoma mampani se se project bi ahyase na wo de foforo be ba de kebe ya mampani build on na won trust na ewie pepepe isa say in fact wo hwe ya pedwa ha ya de ekura ya se wo free insa wo mu janhia kosi apedwa se de dem no ne no wadu nti onya dura pedwa ramu afa asafo eduru bu nso hodom na na chese wasa de afachi wo so de na da benkum wasa de afachi hodom sije na chese wo na mu saa to sakire o tu twam ingesi twam nyinam ekosa enti eno na wode ho kata akoma mampani se wonhwe na nka obetumi adi ho dwuma ebeboa
akasima miensa enti
sije ne da boka tare no ano no wai no ano no na ye ka yetie for se se wotie hyehyehye a mini sije be na ye ka ensa wo mu kwan no ho asem no kra ne ye bre
ye Facebook a
sije we are
suffering no ene da ho no kofi misia no a
ye bre
traffic enwa na nsuo ni ya nwenye kakra no ka ketwa bi enu ho a otimi fa kwan no so ahamachi a ye ekwan no ansi no
ofa me se kwan no si enra na jo amasama na jo be se no nso ekọ no na kwan na block wa amasama
ekwan ni na Facebook no as of 5th August and then nansanya eni ekwan ni ekwan na say
si yo se na say enra ya fi enra ya
eni
iti hanum ni ye taifa junction ofanko taifa junction edeba wani ma sa wode ba ayi tantra honom no emfimfini hono no CJ me say ekwan ni mu nyina street ni mayiri
enti nyame adoma efiada
ye de Dwaso Nsem dwuma de nyina ye te kwan no so ye te kwan no so
atechebu kura ye betra ateche ni mu a
enti asankafo mo na mo so mu sia yen mo amotonto ne ma wo ho mu sia yen
awofo a mo de mo ma etwa kwan ni mo mu sia yen
yeba
Minchia Honorable Sadem Afenyo, Member of Parliament for Amasama constituency.
Ayo.
Na Minchia Police Commander, Divisional Police Commander.
When abanka chipani
for free, yes.
And I work in Sabia will be said there was so much. Ayo. Was so much da. Ba yeba honoma nyadoma efie da. Ye de Dwaso Nsem na eba honoma. Esa se yawdie ene atete trotro omo mu kita private cars. Chasa ye bra kwan no so.
Abra.
Ubaba dwuma ho mache wo bre wapa na jo sije wo kọ wo bre kwan kro ya so adan ye ka se kwa ka shop ye ka sa ka shop
abra na o kan say
ye ka sa ka shop tie media ka shop e kwan kro ya me ka shop
nyame ncha de se wo mienu wo V8 ba ko na wo san so e wo range ba ko ante san ka ho be kire pa
enti de na me sa kwan we so no
se range ni na de na V8 de
and also CJ,
you have 1 minute remaining.
And 1 minute to make good use of it. Nyambo efie da musia na ye ni bri sampa na ye kan sa sama pokwa sinsa omu kwan no ye bre. And na ya dofo bi no ma woda erabna na owo ye ha ya papagu ye opposite ya o se furniture shop na wo ha yi. Na era wo and na ye era awoda obabna nyame onyo kese pa na omo akoma so ade nyina emrem empa bi abo no kokom no bade ntie na onye so adwuma abna ye nyina oman hene Dominic ahwene lalas obi chese squad nyina ABY ye wish you happy birthday ye dododo na enra eye menua basara agbanyo ya dodo na frɛ no esinam na enra eye sinam awoda owo NIA odo ye agbetofen nyame onye kese dodo ye die enkwatenti ne pomode papa ene yese so bade fa no mo na owura William Obobi ewo Munich Germany ene wawoda brawili nyame hyehira na oma yedie nkwatenti omo ahoden pa ahoden wahodene no no emfa densa enka ho oba de nya okese emame na osi happy birthday to Christopher Odonko yadodo na friend ene ye ne owo Germany ene wawoda William Christopher Donko nyame onye okese wate yedie nkwatente ne pomune papa and yes edma pakwesi asabilyo wo UK and na wish you happy birthday no ene ne nyame nya okese na a belated happy birthday to Peter Kwabna Ansa nyame onhye no onye okese nyame nua ba kosu asafo a na ne kuna nti bra Peter obade ntena ne mu enche no onye okese omma ahoden ne pomune papa bre nyina David ewie no osehila danso yebo Yeboa Yadodo na efren maame Yeboa ene na woda ye nesini e wo Kibi District Health Directorate onum nti esila nyame nyo kese ma ye die nkwatenten ene pomude papa ese adwuma wo ye de wosum Ghana wosum manfo so a e wo Kibi ne potamu na we efri Solomon Kusitete na o wish you happy birthday no ye da munyina ase Yankopon hyehyɛ ye nyina ene wa woda happy birthday to you.
Abna yanka tie for say ene menu nya na sign out. Omo kan krofo ho nsem kyerɛ wo no. Eye wo ma na omo kan so ho nsem.
Eche krofo sa. Me kan krofo. Okay, and you kan krofo?
Yes.
Okay, start here.
Omo kan krofo ho nsem kyerɛ wo no. Eye wo ma na omo kan so ho nsem kyerɛ krofo.
Okay, so people who like someone who gossip to you about people. To us way.
Your man, I'm counting some.
Well, I saw gossip you to people.